I remember when I had a wife.
Peter's not playing with the group very well. Tell him he has to do what Travis says.
He's not my wife!
It's pretty fucked.
Can I be his wife?
You can't make me! You didn't put a ring on my finger?
Becca, he took it off.
My brother in Christ, you're about to sleep on the couch tonight.
He'll be able
That's
to
not
sleep.
a bad thing.
Yeah,
I'll be able to sleep.
I got room in bed.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Damn.
never there, so.
Damn.
I also kicked Ben out of his room, so it was fine. There's also Travis's room.
No. Anyways, let's go ahead.
I like how it was just straight. I'll kick Ben out of his room.
Well,
Everyone else will shoot
hello,
it, Ben.
everybody. Welcome to Holiday Die-namics. I am your Dungeon Master. Travesty on Demand, where all of the moves I'm going to make in this campaign will be quite the travesty. And these are my ecstatic... these are my ecstatic elves. Hi, ecstatic elves.
Hail Elf Pride.
Werewolf in London.
Someone's been watching Dimension 20.
The Hello
No.
Mine Fear.
Well,
Please do tell us where we go.
I'll tell you where we go. But thank you so much for being here. This is episode 2, in which 2 weeks ago we had our premiere for this mini campaign.
Oh, yeah.
And so if we want to give a quick, just around the table, just say a quick hello, who you are and who are you playing, so that people can kind of get re-familiar with who we are. Since last week we played Fall of the Gods. This last time, I think we started on my left, so this time let's start on my right and work counterclockwise.
Hello, everyone. I am Dungeons and Dom, Mr. D.A.D. Please don't call me Dad.
Dad!
No.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
That's that guy.
Soon to be daddy.
Yeah. I am playing Evergreen Sparklesprite, a lovely little GM in training. She likes magic. She likes just being helpful to those around her, being a useful tool for the North Pole, for Santa, and just making sure that everything goes according to the schedule. Yeah.
Perfect. And go ahead and down the line we have...
Who daddy?
The hello! No, hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master Peter. Hurt.
Today.
But today I am a player. I am playing OakinSin Frostturn, the oldest in the group, the wisest in the group, and the most buff in the group. But yet I will die first because I will taunt the DM to kill me, even though he may not want to. But I also may have a sexual relationship with the person across the table from me. On that note, take it away, partner.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Ramon. I don't have any socials to plug, so find me on Ramon. I play...
Find me on Ramon.
It's gonna pop up and it's like, hey, here's
Not at
Marker
Ramon,
Top Ramen.
on Ramon.
No, the title is Find Me at Ramon. That's his old...
on Ramon. He
Oh,
said
on
on Ramon. not at
Anyways, I play Garland Goodtoy, son of a master toy maker and a master toy maker himself. He's having a bit of a don't meet your heroes moment right now.
Don't meet your fucking heroes.
He met Santa and that.
Santa's mean.
He wasn't mean.
Checked him.
He is mine fear, okay?
He wasn't mean, but like,
You respect order.
he wasn't Santa. He wasn't the Santa that Garland grew up hearing about. Anyways, go ahead.
I'm Rachel, and I am playing Snickerdoodle Bakewell, and she is a cleric of the Santa Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Santa Claus!
Alright. So, last that we left off, I might look at some of you to see if you remember the last thing that you did before we called it an episode. Last we left off, these characters in their different positions, some in security, some doing training for a new position over at what we now know is the Human Resources. Some had done a presentation for a new toy that should be going into production for the next year, some of us got up early in the morning and had started making salads, not with lettuce, but with
You're tossing people salads.
We were making breakfast salads.
breakfast salads, which don't include lettuce, but included traditional bacon and eggs and things of that variety. Each one of them,
Donut croutons.
each of them in their mornings received a red envelope that comes from the big man Santa Claus himself, all of whom were invited up to where Santa resides. And it was in that moment Santa put all of them together to act as a team and to investigate some strange occurrences that have been going on, and with recent suspicions, some dating years back, about a possible invasion. Now, who knows if our heroes will be able to discover the root of everything, but rest assured, on their very first day, they have already started to investigate. Now, OakinSin, where were you headed?
Chutney?
You were headed to the Hot Cocoa Pavilion
Close enough.
in search for chutney.
I take notes.
Now, Snickerdoodle,
Chutney?
Evergreen, and Garland, all of you were in the were at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower together, and you had made a plan to do what?
I believe it was kind of a divide and conquer situation, that we wanted to try and cover the ground of the 7 individuals that were given more magic. And since we knew that OakinSin had ran off to try and touch base with our lovely toy makers, that we were going to try and cover as much ground as we could to kind of get to the root of why these individuals were given more magic and if there was justification for it. So we knew that Forrest over at the She-Her factory was given extra work, so that wasn't a problem. So our list of 7 was knocked down to 6.
And did the 3 of you remember where you were going for your next inquiry?
Did we pick something?
I don't-
Honestly, 'cause I don't remember. I
I
didn't
don't
write anything
remember if
down
we
for picking
actually
anything.
picked where we were going. My thought process was going back to the toy factory, but if OakinSin's going that way, that's probably not. Well,
OakinSin headed towards the direction of the dormitory.
the dormitories. I thought we said.
Wait,
Yeah, because
Wait.
Chutney and Chucky both work the second shift, and right now we're still in like first shift territory.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you do dealings with the SIT sometimes, right?
I've worked at least like once in every realm, other than at the cafe, because it's your whole little family owned one.
Right.
So I've had dealings with SIT in the past. So I believe I was either heading there or to Gumdrop Alley to Ginger, because I believe I was the one who gave Ginger the extra magic, because I think she was under my
Yes.
designation, correct?
It's great that you brought this up, and I want to clarify something because I think there's a tiny bit of misunderstanding. The extra magic that was issued, that was not issued today, but in fact issued yesterday.
Oh.
So you're investigating the additional magic that was gained yesterday, not today. You gave the appropriate allotted time of magic for today.
Okay. Then, if that is the case, can we retcon of asking Arcelo to run a report to see if anyone was given any extra magic today? Like, while we're still out and about, of like at least having that communication?
Or could we just edit it? Because that's how we got our forest information.
Well, Arcelo would have still given the same information about Forest.
Okay.
That that their timesheet wasn't correctly updated. So that hadn't come through, which is why they were given a little bit more. So that was corrected.
10-4.
Okay.
Are the SIT buildings and the Gwaithar like relatively close to each other?
Right next to each other.
Perfect. So
That
then,
makes everything so much more convenient.
I would probably like if I'm gonna head over to the SIT in order to follow up with Guinevere. I think I'll probably snag on in real quick to the office and just try and touch base with Arcelo to see if he can run a report while I'm running around.
Okay. And then were the two of you on my left, were you also going to follow the same thread? Or were you going to, as the plan is a divide and conquer and search somebody else?
Do you have any strong feelings about the nerd layers or the stables?
Not particularly. The only one Garland, me, would have any rapport with would be Chutney and Chucky. So instead, I guess I'll go find Indigo.
All right, cool, and I'll do Kit Kat.
Paddywhack.
Yeah, I'll go find Indigo.
Okay. Now that we kind of have a game plan as to where people are going, the three of you at the bottom all start to split and all start to go in different directions with the newfound focus with what you were seeking, and I assume probably more vigilant in listening and paying attention to things that you never had a need to.
But you're talking about the characters, not us.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I think
Like, we're listening.
I think Ever was
attention.
already like just very like anal in particular, but there's definitely more of a sense of anxiety of like looking of like rather than it just being hey I just need to make sure everything's on time. It's now like I need to make sure everything's on time, and then none of this fucks that up.
Which definitely is a lot, especially in your early training for your position. Now, question I have since we're now talking about this: how good have you managed your anxiety?
It is a
So good.
she is running off hot cocoa in a dream right now. Little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust that's fueling the everyday. I think like she's using a little bit of makeup to help kind of conceal the bags under her eyes, but like she hasn't been sleeping well because she's just storing it all up and just trying to move on as if everything's fine.
Do me a favor.
Anxiety check.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
all about those.
A disadvantage.
I think the best
CBS
one
now?
for this to be is going to be a wisdom save.
Can I get a shop steward for it?
For anxiety?
Yeah.
It's gonna be an 11.
What you gonna do? Negotiate with the anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You don't want a shop steward, you
Are
want a
you
therapist.
sure it's
Whoa.
I mean,
We don't use the T word here.
I have advantage to avoid being charmed. Would I be? What is my anxiety trying to charm me?
No,
All right,
That's
Ashley
good,
Johnson, is this a
because-
magical effect?
because I had already put in my head that the DC was going to be a 12, and you said
I-
11. I'm like, are you
I-
kidding me?
I mean, I would love to tell you it was a 12, but I am gonna be honest with the dice and say,
Yeah.
and I had to roll the 4 plus 7.
So
That sounds like a 12.
Do
to
you
me.
have
The
DM inspiration?
Was I given inspiration?
guidance? I helped.
Digimon World?
Dad?
I love Digimon World, Dad. We're playing Digimon?
Apparently, I don't know why I
Digimon?
said
Digital
Digimon.
monster?
So because
I run a-
you're kind of doing this
I run a
after the
Digimon
fact,
campaign.
and you're not really knowing of this, I don't think the guidance is going to be of help in this moment.
Since you're not there, and also you don't know the
especially,
spell.
yeah, it's a bit after the fact.
DM, where's the local CVS around here? Where can I re-up on my prescription of anti-anxiety meds?
So where that is going to be located.
Am I still around? Do I see Ever having a panic attack?
I think Ever just kind of goes. I think,
okay.
like, once we have the plan...
Well, no
She's
calm
left.
emotions for you then.
You're just like, yeah.
I think it's
Of all the things
power
that have
walk,
common
and I
emotion,
think it's as she's
We're in an anxiety-riddled elf village where everyone's focusing on that one night where everything has to be absolutely perfect. You think I'm not carrying calm emotions?
oh, emotions. I thought you said lotions.
Oh.
calm lotions.
Exactly. That's what I was like. You're a chef.
It's like, ooh, everything feels so smooth. I'm no longer worried about getting product out on time.
That's why I was genuinely so confused when you said calming lotions.
I thought you said calm emotions. What a spell to have, and I was like, what?
If you really want calming lotions, like work with it, I guess.
Yeah.
So what is it, like calming your hands?
Yeah, it's just it's THC lotion.
It's
It's Bath and Body Works, but it's work with an E. Bath and Body Works.
All right. So for your information,
I do be carrying my calm lotion.
there is a building behind the Guaith en Nord,
Oh, perfect.
but it is behind. It's not adjoined. You have to literally go around.
Can't stand you sometimes.
But that is where our first aid station. is
Okay,
at.
perfect.
But you are a little bit rattled
Yeah,
with everything that's been going on, the dreams, the realization through the conversation with Santa that things are starting to become real, and it is not a fantasy.
and I think that in like intensity and the severity of everything hits on the walkover. Like during the meeting with Santa, like she's already met Santa, so like that the like allure of like meeting Santa has kind of like diminished a little bit. Like she still really respects him for what he's able to do, and like that we do all this work to make sure he gets his job done. But like I think she handled herself really well in the meeting, and then as she's leaving and heading to the Gwaithar or to SIT, I think that's when the reality sets in of exactly what's at stake here.
And I think that for the next immediate moments, you're not thinking as clearly, and you're going to be at a disadvantage on insight. That hopefully eventually will go away.
Hopefully.
But you're a bit rattled, and you're not thinking clearly.
It's not good for a GM.
Now, someone here had bolted very early, and so I'm going to go ahead and move to them.
Good talk.
I wonder who it was.
Colleen.
So the man that jumped out of a 150-foot window and landed with such ease and poise, and taking no damage whatsoever, immediately bolts over to the hot cocoa pavilion.
Monk 2 OP.
And when you arrive, what you see is this beautiful graham cracker house with sliding doors that open through magic, and the doors are decorated in such a way as if a steaming cup of hot cocoa encompasses the sliding doors.
I can take it.
And as you open the doors, just a little bit of steam comes out. And you can walk inside if you like.
But only if you like.
Only if you like. So you go up to the front desk. They're sitting there just looking at a couple of scribe mirrors, writing, and also taking some notes on a pad and paper. You see this honestly very tired, ginger hair, lots of freckles with brown eyes. Just based on your insight alone, this person hasn't been relieved from their graveyard shift yet. You see an elf by the name of Charlie, as you see his name tag.
Charlie, are you having a hard knock life?
Good morning. Look, just a little tired. How can I help you?
Chutney. Where he be?
What, is there something wrong? I don't think we called for anybody.
Just need to speak with him about I just want to speak to him. Haven't seen him in a while.
Smooth.
Okay.
Is he not available?
I mean, I don't know where he's at, but I can show you. I can tell you what room he's staying in.
Perfect.
Yeah, sure. Give me a second, and then just starts to kind of go through some binders. Pulls out a big binder at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Starts to scroll through.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's security going for you today? Is it going okay?
Oh, the best time of my life. Got a promotion.
Oh, hey, that's great. Congratulations.
It only took everyone else dying, but I got it.
Someone die?
Someone dies every day.
Oh no.
You could be next.
That's really big news for an elf that lives in an immortal village.
You're gonna give this man anxiety.
That's why I'm here to see Chuckney. We're preventing death.
Oh, okay. He starts to speed up a little bit faster. And he goes, Chutney. Okay, he's in 231.
You got a pen and paper?
Yeah, sure. He takes out a little piece of notepad and just tears off a piece. 2, 3, 1.
You got a key?
No, I can't give out keys.
But you could die.
If you're security, you have keys.
Yeah, I do. Go to the room.
That was a test, and you passed.
Thank you, Annie.
So you go up the stairs. There are no elevators here, but there are.
They get things upstairs.
Going up
So you go down to the end of the corridor. It's one of your regular trips that you have to do for security.
I know this.
And so you'll go up the stairwell and you'll go to floor 2. You've walked this path before. You kind of know the pathway to get to that area. And you come across the hall that should lead you to Chutney's room. First, we have a hydrate.
Hydration!
Ooh.
I am not hydrating.
I
Because
believe
if I
the
do, I will be taking multiple trips.
Hydrate.
Trips where?
To the Lou.
So fucking
Who's
bastard.
Lou?
Up your butt.
You know
Got
who Lou
him.
is? Alright, so Lou was a gentleman back in the 1940s, to where he invented the belt.
Thanks, Lou.
All
I
right.
needed that.
So, you turn the handle. Locked.
That guy downstairs lied to me. He told me I was a key.
I'm going home.
I'll pull up I'm assuming many keys.
Hey, good to see you.
I'm new. Yay, welcome!
Welcome, Brian.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate.
And thanks for coming.
I'm assuming I have keys.
You do.
Sorry. I'm gonna look around.
I have keys. I have keys.
Go ahead and I'm just kidding.
Roll a dexterity.
Last time we played, I didn't roll a damn thing.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
No, not a wisdom. He's a monk. You gotta do something he can't do.
Wisdom.
Like charisma.
I have an 18 in charisma.
What kind of monk are you?
The punchy kind?
A bad one.
I rolled really well kind.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume you know which one your master key is.
Of course. It's
Come
in
on,
the shape-
I want to see him run through all 85 bajillion keys till
Hold
he
on,
finds the
hold
one.
on. I just
door.
gotta look for the one that looks like purple and has 2 red gahungos on it. That says Master.
Hungas. Oh,
So
Yeah, you
you
get it.
would.
Yeah.
so you are able to go in.
Uh-huh.
So immediately as soon as you open the door,
Monk of Riz.
the thing that you were too focused on was being able to just open the door. What you did fail to notice is the smell
Oh no.
It's the smell that hits you first. Then it was the noise of the bed stopping. It's creaking.
Chutney, you made Daddy proud.
Good night, everybody.
You kick down their door.
And then you hear screeches. It's like, cover up. And then you just hear.
Chutney!
Grandpa has such a vocal range.
Hello, and then you see the lights. See the lights come on, and it's at this point where you see both a male and a female elf in a bed, neither of which are above 60 years old. And
Neither of which are above 60?
yeah,
Ooh, these are babies.
this is a
Teenagers.
dorm.
Yeah.
There's multiple people that live in these dorms. These are 4-bedded dorms. And you just interrupted a session where one of the people lives there and they had a guest over.
You're not Chutney.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is Chutney?
Well, fuck you, get out of here.
I'm gonna walk over to him, pick him up, and slam him against the wall.
God.
What the fuck is Chutney?
And see this guy, make an intimidation check as you're fucking rattling him as he's in the middle of having sex with somebody.
Wait, he was having sex?
Yes!
Wait, elves do that? Is that how we're made?
I thought they just tranced for 8 hours together.
So nat 20.
It did glow.
So total 22. Because I
so-
don't have a 2 to intimidation.
So, immediately this guy is
Pisses himself.
is fucking rattled by your presence, who immediately invaded his privacy, and now he feels like it's his fault that this is happening.
Hanging from
It
the
is!
stick out.
It's like, I don't know. He said he was going to take a fucking shower. I don't fucking care.
I'm gonna
Guy's a fucking creep.
hold him and go to the shower with him.
Is he still
Make
hard?
sure Chutney's in there.
It's like, let me fucking go, and he's gonna try and get out of it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and since you're the aggressor,
Yep.
please
This
make
is-
an athletics check for me.
It's a very strange comment to say, but it is. I'm really hoping he's still bricked up.
Right.
The entire time.
Basic bitch will
He's
be
just
back.
he's scared. He just found a new kink.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
The voyeurism goes hard. Literally.
So my dice gonna take a little break for a while. it rolled a 3. I've got 2 more, and I also have another
This
back.
is my magic.
I didn't roll a single dice last session we played this, so this is all that karma coming back.
So the guy's like trying to just get out of it, but you've got such a firm grip on him. After a while, he just kind of gives up and is just trying to cover his bits. And that's where all of his energy has gone to.
So I'm gonna do
Into his bits?
the dad hold that like every dad does to their child around the neck. I'm just dragging him that way.
And the showers are not that far away. It's like 3 doors down.
Perfect. I'm gonna kick down every one of them until I find Chutney.
So when you actually get into the shower room, it's a collection of both bathrooms and showers here. So this one is for the men, and then there's another one that's on the other side of the building that's just for the women. And when you come in,
I thought I'd go to the men's.
yeah, that's where you were. You were on the men's.
Okay.
You were on the men's side of the dormitories.
Okay.
The minute that you kicked down the door for the shower, the first thing that comes out, make a perception check for me. I want to know if you hear this.
Roll those dice.
Nat 20.
You're shitting.
You're actually.
I at least confirmed the past two.
Yeah, that's a 20, all right. Let me
Okay.
roll. Let me roll that.
No,
Jesus.
no.
Come on, man.
No.
Let me roll your dice.
Okay. Okay. So
Weighted dice.
you
Weighted dice.
you pick this up. You hear a whisper in the only shower that's going at the very end. You just hear a, oh. So this is how you come to take me out.
Chutney!
Is this how you treat your veterans?
Do I physically see him?
No, you can't. Because all the showers, the way that it's been constructed, there's a bunch of tiled walls that separate each shower and then
Okay.
a curtain in front of each. So you don't see it. And where he's at is in the very back on the left.
Very back behind the showers.
I'll go there and then.
And as soon as you do that, immediately, make a dex save.
Do you really want me to roll?
Uh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just for that, you fail.
Okay, not a nat 20.
But a 10.
18.
18. So as you pull open the curtains, of which are you still carrying the boy?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He's been
I'm
here
gonna
the
have-
whole
I'm gonna have
time.
to, because you're holding somebody else. It's going to be a little difficult to get out of the way. It's going to have to be a disadvantage because you're physically grappling somebody else.
Okay. 16.
You still pass. I figured it would be okay. But immediately, what you dodge is this liquid that just goes in your direction as soon as the curtains open. It's like, ah!
Ew.
He can't.
As someone tried to squish down a shampoo bottle, and then it missed, and then it missed. This is how you treat your veterans.
I'm gonna throw the guy having my hand at Chutney.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, make an attack roll.
First attack roll of the game.
Woo! 20.
It was a 19 actually, but I'll try to get in here. Okay. So would this be an unarmed attack?
This would be a ranged attack, and yeah, it'd be a ranged attack. I gotta find this character in all of the stuff that I have.
Okay, so range attack. So that's a 19, 20, 21, 22.
I mean, the guy is naked, so yeah. And let's see, something I'm gonna have to come up with on the spot is how much damage does throwing
Another human.
another human go to someone that's maybe 10 feet away?
How tall is this human?
D&D is wild.
Yep.
I'm going to say we will go with. Okay, we'll go with a D10, and you can add you can add your dex for this.
Okay. 8.
8. Okay. Gonna have to. Where's the fucking. Ow! The fuck was that for? As you see this, this shorter and lots of wrinkles on his face, and this is someone that over the years has not aged very well since the war, since they've taken many injuries. And you see, while naked, wearing a Christmas hat on top of their head, you see a very wrinkled and frail Chutney Pockery. The fuck was that for?
Hold on a second. You can go now.
Okay, and then the boy just scurries on out of there.
Wait for him to leave. You have anything you need to tell me? Any secrets you're keeping?
What?
Chutney? Old friend? Old pal of mine?
OakinSin? You fucking bastard?
Your name was on a naughty list. Why?
I work with toys. The fuck do you mean?
I feel like you know exactly what I mean.
No! I'm just busy building fucking rocking horses.
Just rocking horses? Nothing else?
That's all I do.
Chutney, we both know that's not all you do.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, sometimes he'd be making eggs.
Eggs. 20.
Only
20?
more people know that joke.
Not 10.
30, 20.
Yeah, they're 20. If it was on here, like if I took this one here, it would be 29.
You could get a sense that he's, which by the way, you being in his shower does not.
Yeah, Travis, suck it, nerd.
You being in the shower with him does not bother him. He's lived so long.
Doesn't bother me.
He doesn't give a shit about that. The thing that he's trying to piece together that he's a bit lost on is what you just said, is like more that he knows why you're here. He doesn't seem to pick up on that.
It's fine.
Look, I don't know what you want. I'm fucking taking a shower.
Alright. I'll give you a minute.
All right. Well, can you give me a sec while I finish?
Go for it. I'm gonna just sit down.
And then so it continues to lather and takes a shower, rinses everything off, and turns off the shower.
You forgot under the hat.
Ew.
Oh, that's fine.
Chutney.
What?
Under the hat.
Look, I get it. You want to see if I have a rabbit under it. Everyone's trying to know if I have a rabbit under my hat.
Chutney, you could have a gnome having sex with a dwarf underneath your hat. I wouldn't care. But you're not gonna walk around the whole day with that filth, though, if it stinks. Wash your damn head.
No. It's my body.
I will go into the shower and just stand next
Oh
to
my
him.
God.
Look, I fought the wars with you, motherfucker.
Yes!
I ain't afraid of taking a fucking hit. And if a stinky, and then, you see, for him it's probably embarrassing, balding elf. That very
Why is that
quickly-
embarrassing?
Because bald people have solar flares.
No, it's not embarrassing to be bald. It's embarrassing to be balding. Just commit. Go one or the other.
All right, you got me there.
Because maybe, just maybe, this character had pride in having lots of hair and having to come to grips with that he's losing it. He's trying to hold on to the last little bit that he has.
All right.
No, leave my head alone! And then, we're going to do another contested roll. What did you get?
What am I adding to this?
This, since you're trying to be the aggressor, is going to be athletics.
16.
17.
Ah.
On my end. So as you go to as you try to go, he quite literally pushes underneath your forearm here, and then just pushes you just enough to get you out of like the way. Not enough to push you out of the shower, but just enough to make a point like he doesn't want you to touch him.
You're watching your head. Turn on shower, wash my hands.
Takes a shower head and pours it on you.
Good.
This is a weird interrogation. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Just washing your clothes?
I wash everything.
I'm just saying you didn't say that you stripped down when you entered the
Correct.
shower.
So I wash
you just
everything.
your
Yep.
clothes?
Yeah.
He did.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't you wash everything?
I didn't hear you say you took
Not
off
at the
your
same
clothes. That was
time.
weird.
Well, it's more efficient that way.
No. How do you get under your clothes?
You open it.
So why not just take them off at that point?
That can waste time.
All right. I'm not gonna argue this.
No,
with you.
it's not worth.
Correct.
I hope.
Even after you take your pose so that you're done taking a shower, he doesn't stop pointing the shower head at you.
So you gonna answer my original question?
I've answered all of your questions.
We both know you're building something else. So what is it? And I will grab it and force it back over to him.
Another contested roll. And
Gonna go back.
since he originally had it, you have the option now of athletics or acrobatics.
Oh. It's not good either way for me. 11.
Yeah, so you end up coming to use your dexterity to try and take control, but the minute that you do, you find that Chutney kind of quickly moves around, still keeping the shower head in the same spot.
Yeah.
But in that moment, you're now wrapped around it. And the shower head's not tightening or anything. If he wanted to, he could attempt to choke you with the line.
Ooh,
But
kinky.
But he doesn't. But he makes sure that he lets you know that I'm the one in control right now in this interaction.
I'm gonna laugh at his smart confident and just Misty step out of it.
Ah, fucker. And then he'll take this opportunity to rinse off the rest of the shampoo that was on. Puts it back up, shower off. Santa hat back on, and he ends up getting a towel. And then kind of wraps it around his waist.
You know, I'll never understand how you take things from me that I took from you. You're a clever one. Clever girl.
Well, I've got pent up rage.
Perfect, now tell me what the fuck you're making. That you're trying to keep secret.
Nothing. You kind of have to give me, look. It's no secret that everybody at the toy factory fucking hates me.
Wonder why.
Yeah, because I invite everybody to go play cards and then go hugging each other and all that bullshit. No! If their work sucks, then they suck. I at least have the courage to tell them that they should do better.
Chutney, we've been over this. That attitude works in war. It doesn't work at home.
I never left the war!
The war.
The war! The war! I know. I never left the war either. Carry with me everywhere I go. But Chutney, you were on a naughty list.
For what?
You tell me. Have you done anything you're not supposed to?
No.
Have you made anything you're not supposed to?
No.
Have you lied to me recently?
Yeah.
Alright, so tell me the truth so I can cross you off and say you're good, or... What if I'm just gonna fight?
I did lie to you about one thing.
What?
You remember poker night a few days ago?
Yeah.
I didn't have 3 sevens.
I want to punch him in the face.
Me too, man.
Wait, we can swear in the North Pole? Fuck yeah!
We've been doing that this whole time!
Yeah, it's just funny you're cutting out the DM stuff.
All I hear is the war and then boom, an ad.
Go war.
Brought to you by Spirit Airlines.
Black Ops 7. Shoot your friends. Choose your friends. Shoot them again. Black Ops 7.
Black Ops 7.
You've been called to duty. I said duty.
Oh. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah. I deserve it.
Call.
That's gonna hurt. Oh. And immediately just starts kind of leaning back a little bit. It's like, and then just kind of immediately goes back into the shower, turns it back on, and lets the blood just kind of drip down, and all of it starts to wash away.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and say, Chutney. So anything that you shouldn't be doing, involved with, or taking a part of anything that you shouldn't be, that I would have to come back here and punch you again?
I mean, no. But if you try and punch me again, I'm going to punch you back. For no fucking reason.
Yeah, okay.
That one, I deserved.
Chutney, you deserve a lot more than what you did in the war. I can give you now. The only reason I can't is because murder is frowned upon.
Yeah. I know. I've got nothing to hide. I ain't doing shit. Just fucking whittling and around with fucking rocking horses that, everything's turning to fucking magic. So the motherfucker's got a little action figure for a fucking prototype that's gonna be real fucking shitty. Just enjoy the rocking horses.
Are you putting any illegal contraband into rocking horses?
Whittling.
Just the magic that I've been allotted.
Has anyone allotted you any extra magic that you weren't supposed to have, or extended your time with the magic that you're not supposed to acquire for a longer period in time?
Not that I know of.
Alright. Got one other thing to say to you.
What?
If you ever lie to me in poker again, I'm shoving your roommate up your ass.
Damn.
By the way, you may need to call a doctor for him. He has blue balls.
What?
Yeah, okay, bye.
And you scurry on out. Do me a favor, as make me a newfound insight check.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say character. Yes, I mean, oh.
Make me a new character.
No, give me an insight. As you're walking away.
In the box, Peter!
24.
From everything that you heard, the two of you have like a pretty decent rapport. There are some things that like maybe for him crosses the line, and when you rattle that cage, you really get to him. You got him in the sense of like you crossed a boundary that for him he didn't fucking like. But by doing that, you did get some more honest answers out of him, and through that you gauge through the answers that he was giving and the rapport that the two of you have, he's not lying to you.
I know Chutney.
Yeah.
You know how I know Chutney? I treat him like I would treat you.
Poorly?
Damn.
No, according to chat, kinky.
Kinky Angel does.
And so you walk out with this like confidence that you know that Chutney doesn't have any knowledge of
Crossing
getting
off the list.
Yeah.
Back to the tower. Because I don't know where else to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ran off before we could tell you what the plan was.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go back to the tower.
All right. So, let's see. You all left at relatively the same time. Let's see who makes it there first. 1, 2, 3.
In the interest of making sure that the group can reassemble later on, can I have left like a post-it note on the Twizzler Tower just being like, regroup at Candy Cane Cafe for dinner?
Cheers, local dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no names, no nothing, just regroup there.
Yeah. Yeah, you could leave it on like one of the pillars at the bottom
Yeah.
as it's going up.
No.
So you do also have a mental connection with Bernard, and hopefully,
Oh, Bernie.
if he initiates the conversation, you can reply back that like you left something there, just so that people can kind of meet up.
Okay.
So, someone here, the Tinkerer.
That's me.
That guy.
I
You-
tinker.
You are next.
Oh,
Oh, that's ominous.
So you started to make your way over to.
Make him away.
You started making your way over to the nerd layers.
The nerd layers. All right, I'm ready.
So you head on over, and the building itself.
Is Joe with me?
Oh yeah, yes, you're
Didn't even think of that.
you're automaton.
Immediately, I was like, "Is this the strangest your mama joke?" And then I completely forgot of KO Joe.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Who's
Yeah.
KO Joe?
Yeah, who is he?
Sorry, KO Joe is the action figure I made. I currently have a life-size version of him. He's basically Garland's magnum opus. He's a mix between Macho Man Randy Savage, Inspector Gadget, and G.I. Joe. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way over to the nerd layers. The building itself is rather. It's not really fancy. The outside appears to be just for function. There's not too much decoration. You do get garland that's on the trim on
Yeah, that's
top,
neat.
and you do have Christmas lights, things that would be expected during this time. But the design of the entrance itself, with the graham cracker designs, is very nondescript. It is a very basic and plain building.
Man, they gotta update this for next year. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed on in there.
All right. As with tradition with most of these buildings that you go to, it is much larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Oh,
All right.
So as you walk inside, you see huge bowls of the nerd candy. It's just sitting in its piles, waiting to go into distribution. You see off into a corner. You have another place where people are starting to stir something together. You think some people are still in the creation of these nerds, and some of which get used as the concrete pavement, but some of them do also get packaged as candy that get put into the stockings. And so you're seeing multiple of these different departments, and as you do see somebody takes note of you, and will walk up to you, and by the sheer luck of it, you see on his name tag, Indigo.
Ah, just the guy I was looking for.
Oh, hello. And then you see this guy. He's about 3'8", 3'9". Everything appears to be a little bit more blue in his complexion, but you think that's just because of the colored dye that he may be working with. But very, very nondescript, very, very muscular person, and just kind of looks at you and goes, Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry. Hi, my name is Garland Goodtoy. I'm with the Toy Makers.
Yeah, everyone knows your family, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
good
sorry. Just,
Yeah, it was
it's good to introduce yourself regardless.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm Indigo.
nice to meet you, Indigo. I'm going to cut right to the chase. There's been...
That's why he put okay.
There's been a little snafu, I guess you could call it, with magic distribution, and from what I can tell, your name may have been on that list. So I was just checking in with you. I don't know why they asked me to come do it. I'm from the Toy Makers. I don't know nothing about no nerd laying.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to come touch base with you.
Give me a persuasion check.
I can do that.
Persuade him, Magic Man.
Guidance!
I am the persuader, master of persuasion.
Oh my.
14.
Including but not limited to.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys.
I'd love to help you out, but don't know what's going on. So yeah, if there's something wrong, have somebody from the Gwen Honor come on down and be able to answer the questions.
Yeah, that'd probably be for the best. Honestly, I don't know why they send me.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be strange for sure.
I train people to make toys.
Yeah.
I don't... Say, this is a good opportunity to foster some... What's the word I'm looking for? When it's between two...
Rapport?
No, between two work locations.
Communication.
Networking?
Yeah, interdepartment networking.
Ah, yeah.
If you have some time, why don't you tell me exactly what the Nerd Layers do here? I mean, it's self-explanatory, I feel, but...
yeah, sure.
I'm sure there's nuance to this.
There's a little bit, but yeah, we can go through
All right.
A little bit, and it kind of gives you a little tour of the place, and essentially, what you're picking up, this place does a lot of the concrete work, and it's pretty open about what they're doing here. They get manufactured in different ways.
Okay.
The stuff that is made for the concrete is non-edible. But it is made so that it can be more compact and it is safer for everybody who's traversing the lands. Then they have a different subsection in this factory, and in that factory, that is where the candy is more edible. That is what is being sent around when they have to do their distribution for the people around the world.
Okay.
And so they have two different subsections. They have two completely different processes for the creation of those things. And they have two different labor forces, one that's in the construction field of the Nerd Layers, and they have another one that deals entirely with the creation of the candy itself. And both of those things require some intensive training and going back into the character. And yeah, and it's for the candy purposes of it. Those that are a lot of magic time. All these are where the people would, have to get the authorization, because once the candy is hardened to a point, then they expend some of the magic sent to us by the big man himself.
Absolutely.
And then it gets transferred through this little pad right here. And he points to a little hand pad that just sits just off the side of the huge barrel. And it's through there that when you put your hand into it, the pad will glow. And it's from that moment there's a line that goes from that pad that seems to light up, going into the unit itself. And then when you see that, you see the candy start to light up.
All right. And that pad itself, is that where magic is flowing through, per se?
Yeah, that's its conduit.
Okay. So the pad is a magic conduit to start the machine that makes the nerd concrete, right?
This section that you're in is not the concrete
Oh,
section.
we're in the candy section, the
Yes.
actual candy.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And this is part of the final process for creating the candy.
Gotcha. All right. Man, I didn't know this process was so involved.
I mean, yeah, because we have two different subsects in this one building in itself. If you mix one with the other, that could be very dangerous for anyone that ingests it.
I can imagine.
So yeah, they have to go through different trainings and different authorizations, and we have to be very careful about the distribution for it.
All right. Good to know. Tell me something, Indigo. Do you like working here? Do you like this department?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just what we do, right? It's what we do every day. But there's some good pride here, knowing that the stuff is coming out well.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but I do get a chance afterwards to be able to go on some of the rides out here, and so I get to have fun with that.
I like you, Indigo. How do you feel about being a toy maker?
Fucking no. No offense.
Respectfully, fuck that.
No offense. It's just not my vibe. I feel much happier right where I am.
Gotcha. That's totally understandable. But, anyways, back on my subject from earlier. If you do spot something maybe a little suspicious, please let me know. Because I gotta tell, like I said, some extra magic has gone out into some of the departments, and we don't know why.
Yeah, I'll make sure to send something with my lead, and then they'll take it up the chain.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
All right.
Indigo. It was really nice to meet you. I was about to call him Violet.
And then he'll take this opportunity to kind of guide you back out to the entrance.
All right.
All right. You have yourself a good day.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right. See ya.
Before I leave...
Fireball.
You didn't give me what I wanted.
You didn't tell me what I need. Acid splash.
You believed everything too well.
Pocket sand.
See, you didn't toss a naked guy at him.
I didn't have a naked guy to toss at him.
Why not? They're all over the place.
No, they're not.
I found one.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, in a bedroom.
So
I don't think they're naked. I don't think they're naked at the concrete.
If I had a nickel for
factory.
every naked man that Peter accosted today, I'd have 2 nickels. It's just it's crazy to happen twice.
No, it's just weird that. No, yeah, you're right.
And I'm just for straight forthrightness. He's a hard guy to read.
Yeah, I could tell.
You
He
know,
did not.
And it is. You think it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to get answers given your title and you're asking things that are outside your station.
Yeah.
So,
Got to be a little more clever about it next time.
Naked man only work.
well, he has the reputation and the title to be able to do some of the things.
Also, he's
being in
intimidating.
security.
He's a scary guy.
And knowing the guy,
Yeah.
fighting the guy, gambling with the guy.
I'm GM in training at the Great Thar Nowhere.
Well, that's probably going to be a place where I should go next to do my investigation. Was there anyone at the Gwaitharnor that we could have... We need to talk to? No.
We didn't have anyone on our list. We do have someone in SIT, but I'm already heading that way in order to go talk with them.
Okay. Since that took a relative little amount of time, who were you going to see again?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat?
Paddywhack.
Your dog bone.
And you were going to Gwen, right?
Oh, Guinevere, yes.
Guinevere. And then you went to Chutney.
Chutney.
That still leaves Chucky.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So
May-
it's Chucky and Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, that's what I... And Forrest, too.
Hmm?
And Forrest, too.
No, Forrest has been cleared.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me take him off my list, then.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't have a forest anymore? What happened to it?
Oh, we
been
couldn't
cleared
see it through
out.
the trees.
Logging and no.
God damn it.
They had their paperwork adjusted when someone asked about it, and so he was in the clear.
Yeah, he was good to go.
You're so pretty, Travis.
When we went to edits the next morning,
I mentioned
already
it.
got cleared.
No, they got it. I appreciate you two. Thank you for answering the appropriate way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I don't give a shit anymore.
I forgot what we answered.
abuse.
Oh, maybe it was just me.
You said it exactly the same. Like you both said it.
the
accordingly.
deforestation goes crazy.
Anyways, I'm gonna go find Chucky.
You're gonna find
Yeah,
Chucky.
since Indigo took relatively little time, at least I know Chucky. I could talk to him.
Talk to Mike
Okay.
Stevens.
Where do you go?
He was in the dorms, wasn't he?
Maybe.
Oh, he could have been in the dorms. You're right.
He's off work, so where do you think he would be if he's not at work?
Well, since I know Chucky, or at least I've worked with him, could I pull maybe remember him talking about something that he would do after work?
Well, I know
before
Chucky
work?
has a hobby.
Yeah. I know he
Making
has a
noise.
hobby outside of work, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to think about past relationships.
Well, you know what probably happened is you were probably on the night shift for a good long time because your dad didn't want to show you favoritism by putting you straight on the day shift, and that's how you know him.
Well, fair. We were fellow grave shifters.
I thought you were gonna take thugs.
Part of me wants to say it's not necessarily like land history, but this is like personal history.
Yeah.
Okay, but like second shift is where it's at.
Yeah, like more... This is Chucky. He's my work homie.
Yeah,
Or he was when we first started.
I'm gonna justify
This is
a
anyway to the 3 in the
history,
morning.
but it could be an
2:45
insight
value.
as well. I would accept one of those two.
I don't have the
I will
luxury
go ahead
to
and do
wake up
history
later.
because I'm better at that.
Okay.
Am I better at that?
I opened the door
Yes,
before
yes,
a
I-
double-digit time.
Yeah, I'll
It's
accept
great.
history in
Oh,
this.
it's great to be in your 20s still.
For
Hey,
6 months.
Rachel!
Yeah,
What's 19 plus 9?
28.
Thanks. I got rolled to 28.
Wait, so not a nat 20?
No, 20.
Close, but no ciggers. Like that.
That
No.
No.
We're going to strike that one from the record.
Well, we're keeping it in.
We're gonna clip it.
But it's stricken from
Nick
the
Cannon.
record.
Yeah, right.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon, you know what I'm saying?
I think you had a
Nick
Peter
Cannon. I'm not allowed to snap.
Yeah, I know.
Not allowed to
Good.
snap.
There's one of my coworkers
Yeah.
that snaps every time I dab him up, and every time I have to force the urge to
I
not
can't
to.
do it.
Good.
Because he snaps, and then like
That's
it's
their
a reflex, and I'm like,
thing.
wait, this isn't right. This isn't.
I come to work. Where is he?
Anyways,
So-
rolled to 28.
So you do kind of recall a hobby that he has. It's probably on one of the rides right now.
Of course he is.
21.
One of the rides.
So you could probably head behind the Eiffel Tower for the Ferris wheel.
That's a good place to start. Because everyone loves a good Ferris wheel, right? Am I
So-
right?
So
yeah.
he does enjoy that. So you could probably start to make your way over there.
Yeah, I think that would be the most likely place I would look for him. Considering it's not too far from the Eiffel Tower itself, and that's our meetup place anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go find Chucky.
So
Good old Chuckster.
While you're making that walk, let's go ahead and move over, and we are going to go with Snickerdoodle.
Okay.
So, you are going to be next.
Snickerdoodle.
So,
Bless you.
you have made your way over to the stables.
Yes. Well, first I want to stop through the market and I want to pick up a small bag of carrots.
Big.
Big.
Okay.
When I
Because if I'm going to the stables, I'm going to see Comet.
Gotcha.
I would like carrots.
I'm just curious if Snickerdoodle was Midwestern.
Not trying to be. No.
You say that, but
So, because there isn't really a market, you can just go back to the Candy Cane Cafe
Yep,
and
yep.
then pick up some carrots from there.
Cool beans. I'd like to do that.
Because
don't you know?
there is no market, everyone just gets their food at the cafe, and so there's no need for grocery shopping or anything.
Gotcha.
They go there, the food's free, and they make it fresh. So you go in, get carrots. No issues whatsoever.
Wonderful.
But you do see that your father's not there.
Well, that's understandable because I told Santa that my father should cook for him.
Yeah, and so it's possible that he got pulled on that task.
Good.
It's possible.
Good, good, good. I'm not surprised by that at all. So I take my carrots and I head towards the stables to go see my favorite reindeer.
Okay.
Now, since this is my favorite reindeer and I've made that canon and I love Comet, would it be believable that I would have some interaction with the stable hands? So that it's not like unusual that I'm there. Like somebody would recognize me and be like, oh, that's Snickerdoodle coming to see Comet. You know, like I'm not just super out of place being in the stables.
So I want you to give me a history check.
History.
Because there's something that probably you'll need as necessary information.
Okay, that's going to be a 17.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. So you do know that when it comes to downtime, when it's not the busy season, people they do tend to allow people to come and visit the reindeer because there's not much going on, and if something were to happen to the reindeer, if they got sick or whatever, they would have plenty of time to be able to care for them. They tend to get very strict leading up. So you might be able to see Comet, but it might be a little bit more difficult for prolonged periods or to even feed them as the caretakers become very protective. Okay. Since they are going to have to leave on flight literally in the next 10 hours.
Okay. Can I...
But to also answer your original question, they would know that you would still try and come anyway.
Yeah. Specifically, if does each reindeer have their own caretaker?
No, there seems to be maybe
just a team.
A team, yeah.
Okay.
And there may be at any time maybe 2 or 3 just kind of caring for all of them.
Would there be one in particular that maybe I could be like off work friends with? Like I come enough for this person to see me and recognize me, but also have a friendly rapport.
Yes, her name is Elfie.
Elfie.
Elphie.
Gee, I wonder why we got that.
This was on my list before I even saw it.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Alright. Cool, thanks. Alright, so I'm making my way to the stables. And, yeah, I tried to stop it, and then I was like, nah, just do it.
Make my way. Sorry.
So I head into the stables.
Both of them.
And I've got the carrots.
Both of them.
And I'm going to kind of head towards Comet, where I know Comet to be. Keeping my eyes out for Kit Kat, for a person with... If it's not a person I know on hand as being part of the reindeer team, I want to pay more closer attention to name tags. But if anybody stops me, then I'm going to request Elfie.
Gotcha. Let's see. You're kind of making yourself not really wanting to be seen.
I like my own screen.
That's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of the
kind
vibe
of
I'm
like
getting,
it's one of
right?
those like if you look like you know what you're doing, nobody stops you.
Yeah. With that and just trying to like blend in with this knowledge of like you know where you're going. Do me a favor, make a stealth check.
Stealth check. I made a cleric that doesn't have negative stealth, guys.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, because I'm not wearing armor.
Oh,
I'm not
semantics.
either.
I am. It's mage
It's
armor.
gonna be 16.
16.
That's the best stealth I've rolled as a cleric ever.
Hey,
All
yo.
right. I'm going to
It's a
take
day.
this opportunity.
Not having a dex built character or charisma built character is so weird for me.
Alright, sorry.
Because you went wizard, right? So intel.
Yeah, intel.
I'm going to pull up a character sheet.
Intel,
real
Wiz, and
quick
Con are like
just
my
make-
main.
Yeah, so so it seems like maybe the other trainers may be a little preoccupied and with your focus, and maybe they're focusing on something else. You're able to walk through pretty unnoticeable. And
Competence is key. Make it work.
If you act like you know where you're going, no one's
Exactly.
gonna question you.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how I get through life.
And with your passive perception of 20,
Damn.
Yeah.
the thing that you are going to take
Right.
note of is Rudolph's stable is closed off,
Bastard.
and it is locked.
Dumb bastard.
Because obviously that's the one that leads everybody.
Yep.
And so it's under tight guard and key.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else you'll be able to walk through, and you
Yeah.
see some of the other reindeer.
As I pass by the other reindeers, I will surreptitiously leave a carrot somewhere near. I'm not trying to get it into their thing. I don't want them to be like, you're feeding the reindeer when you're not supposed to. They're about to take off. But like somewhere near where a trainer might be like, oh, there's a carrot. Here's a treat. You know, just putting it somewhere near.
Yeah.
Somewhere on their little tack shelf, something that they can. If somebody sees it and goes, oh, a treat for my deer.
Yeah. it is somewhere rather noticeable.
Another way to blend in. Be like, this is the treat squad.
Yeah. And so with that, it's within reach if a trainer does come over. They're able to pick it up. That's not an issue. You do end up walking over to Comet, and you can see Comet is he's just kind of standing there. He's nondescript. He's just not really doing anything, but it just kind of tends to be the vibe. But you do definitely see that there are some his decorative pieces that they tend to put on the reindeer. They are sitting off to the side, so it seems like the trainers have already started preparing for when it gets closer. They're going to go ahead and adorn them with their garments.
Awesome. As I get closer to Comet and I get close to his tack and everything, I'm just gonna kind of the bells on.
Jingle her bells.
Just gonna hit
right.
the thing a little bit just to shake it up just so I can see if I can get Comet's attention.
You hear you see their ears kind of perk up a little bit, and they kind of slowly make a 180, and they kind of see you, and they recognize you as a friendly face, so they kind of walk over.
Comet, I've got a treat for you. And I reach into the bag and I pull out the little carrot, and I look around like I'm looking for the trainers, like they're gonna stop me, and then I. Are you ready for tonight's big ride? Awesome. You know you're my favorite. You're the prettiest, and I give him a little pat on the nose. Now, have you seen Elfie today? No? What about Kit Kat?
And then you just kind of
Yeah.
nuzzles your hand.
Neither of those names mean anything to that reindeer. That's okay. Well, you are such a handsome one. Okay? So you get ready for tonight. Yeah, alright. Enjoy the rest of the carrots. I dumped like the rest of the bag of carrots. I keep like 2, maybe 3 in the bag with me, but like everything else in the
and just Comet immediately just starts eating.
Yeah. And then I go around and I'm kind of just like I said, still wandering around, acting like I know where I'm doing. I still have my carrots with me in case someone asks me what I'm doing there. But I am still looking for like Kit Kat or Elfie.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Since now you are actively
Yep.
also wanting to look at it.
Cool. Not great. I only rolled an 8 on my thing. But on the great side is I'm a cleric and I am proficient in perception, so that's a plus 10. So 18.
Yes, you are.
I perceive.
You perceive?
So-
What do you perceive with your specialized?
So something
My
that
health,
you do pick up on is in Rudolph's stable that's closed off. You do hear something. You hear it's not so much a commotion, but it's just like, you know how some people just kind of pick up boxes and then they just kind of set them down on the ground. It's like mundane movements that just happen to make noise.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear that coming from Rudolph's stable.
Okay. So everything else is pretty quiet except for that one.
Yeah, that seems to be where the most commotion
Okay.
would be.
I just kind of head over to that stall and just kind of like it's closed off but like in lock, but is it like still a paddock kind of stall or is it like full closed like you can't see Rudolph?
You can tell it is closed off. They have put walls. Oh damn! I guess I can't. But you can see that like the normal bars that they kind of would have up so that you would be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
It is completely blocked off with wood.
Oh, okay.
So you won't be able to see anything. But just from you do hear a conversation.
Okay. I was just about to ask, can I put my ears up to the wood?
Because you would be going up there. You do hear a conversation. One of them is with Elfie,
Okay.
and another one is with somebody that you haven't like seen here, or so you wouldn't be able to pick it out.
Gotcha.
So the conversation that you hear, Elfie goes, "Poor guy, just not feeling too well, buddy." And then you hear that's okay. Well, don't worry, buddy. We got some good berries, and we have some ailments. We'll be able to make you feel a little better. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, there you go. Let it all out, buddy. Let it all out. And then you hear another voice going, "Yeah, what do you think could have happened? I mean, he wasn't feeling this way yesterday when I was watching him." You know, Elvie goes, "It could have been anything. Maybe he knows that, today's the big day. Could be stress, but was there anything different in his diet?" This other voice says, Not that I can recall, but no, I did have to fix something around the back of the stable yesterday. But I was only gone for, maybe 10 minutes. And then Elfie goes, "Well, I wish I would have known about that." Or says, "Oh, what needed to be fixed?" And this other voice goes, "Well, the back of one of the stables had kind of blown apart, and one of the reindeer had kind of escaped the enclosure, and so we had to get the reindeer back into their stable, and then also fix it. I mean, you could see, the different wood that we had to use for it. And Elfie goes, "Oh yeah, I did see that. I thought that was weird, but everything was fine with that. It was just something had knocked it down." Yeah. I don't know what it was, but everything was fine, and I didn't notice anything wrong. And Elfie goes, "Okay, well, let me see if I can talk to him. Let me see what I can gather."
Ooh, is she a druid?
And then the other voice goes, "Oh, I can help too. I can also speak to him. I didn't think there was anything wrong." It's like, yeah, we'll talk to him together.
Your reindeer's vomiting. You didn't think anything was wrong.
We can do it together.
Dee Dee!
And so you hear,
my.
and at that point, there's a muttering of language of which you're not able to discern.
Okay.
I don't speak reindeer.
I do.
And I didn't see Kit Kat anywhere when I was looking around or anything like that. Is there... I don't want to leave the area because I do want to catch Elfie when they're done tasking with Rudolph. But is there, like, a chart or anything that might have, like almost like a chore chart where it has, like, the trainer and which reindeer they're with that day and, like, what that reindeer needs food-wise or...
You could probably catch something like that with the other reindeer, but you wouldn't be able to see it with Rudolph. They may have pulled that one.
Oh, I meant like in general, like maybe they have like a board
general
somewhere
task.
that has like where the handlers can go in the morning and be like, "This is what I've been assigned."
You can check towards the front.
Yeah, because I'm not going to interrupt them while they're speaking with Rudolph because I won't be able to understand Rudolph. But
Yeah.
but I'm going to check for a chore chart or something to see if I can't suss out where Kit Kat is.
Make an investigation for me.
Investigation. Yeah, not gonna find anything with that. Probably 5.
No.
Do I make a nuisance of myself shuffling papers until somebody comes to find me?
Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing?
You do hear a sudden screeching of a stool just kind of being pushed to the side. I'm not a voice actor. These are fucking terrible, but it is what it is. And and then you hear the clanging of something over by Rudolph, and then out that comes from. You do see your friend, or someone that you've gotten to know. You do see Elfie coming out and kind of peering around.
Sometimes you
And
just
it's
gotta
like,
hit.
"Oh, hello. Give me a sec." And then she closes the door. And then kind of gives you a double tap. And it's like, yeah.
I put the papers back from. Hi, I
Hi.
was just looking for you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I came to check on you guys. One of my friends over at the SIT said that you guys have been getting some extra magic maybe, and I was wondering if everything down here was cool. And it's getting really close to the big day, so I thought I'd check in and see if everybody was doing good. I brought carrots for Kai.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll feed it to him later. I wouldn't know anything about like a lot of magic or anything like that. Is that
Oh no, I don't. No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys were doing good. Like if you guys were getting extra magic, that meant extra work. And if you guys had extra work, I wanted to make sure everybody was cool. Everybody was chill. Like maybe you might need some help with the reindeer.
Thank you, but I think our crew's got it handled. We're doing okay. Make an insight for me.
26.
Yeah. You can definitely tell that Elfie is a bit.
He's a bitch.
off-put because this is something that's a little bit out of the realm. It's not common for someone in your position to be asking about an issue as far as that is concerned. So they're trying to figure out like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Same happened to me.
Everything's fine over here. I'm just confused. Why are you here?
I just told you. I'm here because I wanted to make sure you guys were good. Because everything needs to be perfect for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard that you guys might be like behind, or maybe you needed extra help. So I came to help.
Thank you, but we really do have to go through like the proper, channels and whatnot. So we'll definitely be able to bring it up with our trainers to see if we can pull some people over. But thank you for caring.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, by the way, there was a bad batch of breakfast salad that went out this morning. So if you know anyone who's not feeling very good, you should tell me, because I prepared the lesser restoration today, so like I can fix it if anybody's not feeling all the way up to code.
Okay.
Yeah, we left Crumble in charge of the eggs, and I don't think they cooked them all the way through. It was bad. Whole restrooms have been packed for like the last several hours at the Candy Cane Cafe.
Not my office.
At this point, do me a favor, make a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion. So many rolls, man.
I know, we went from no rolls to every roll.
17, what's persuasion? 24.
Wow, I go 1 week with wanting to get exposition out, and then this week everyone was like, fucking bet.
I rolled a 4. Fuck off.
Don't worry, we're coming to you.
I know.
3 nat 20s, baby.
The anxiety's kicking in.
So Elfie goes, I actually, like, if you have, like, something like that, we could probably use something like that. Do you have a second?
Yeah, I'd love to help.
Okay, come on. Okay. And then Elfie will take you over to Rudolph's stable.
Rodolfo.
And at that point, kind of gives a little pat on the door, and then we'll open it. Mm-hmm. And then you see this woman that you've kind of seen before, but like you weren't really paying attention to them, and they're very nondescript. But you do see about a 4 foot tall, brown hair, with brown eyes, no freckles, but they're wearing like overalls. They've got no undershirts whatsoever. Like for them, this is like a sleeves are bullshit kind of person.
Yo, same?
Hey! Got something you want to say?
Sleeves are bullshit kind of person.
Hell yeah!
And
I wish I didn't have sleeves right now.
Tell this person does not fuck around.
Okay.
And wearing with those overalls with a little name tag attached to one of the straps is the name Kit Kat.
Aha!
I thought you were going to say Travis.
There is no Travis.
Aww.
There is no Trav. There is only Zool.
And then Elvie motions you inside and goes, Kit Kat, so with me I have a very special friend from over at the Candy King Cafe. This is Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle, this is Kit Kat, one of the other trainers here.
Oh, yes. I think I might have seen you around. Maybe. I'm not sure. But, hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi. Good to meet you. Elf is... Well, can they? I was like, yeah, apparently she could probably do something. Like, our little guy's been feeling a little ill.
Oh, no.
So, if you have that, like, lesser...
Yeah, for sure. And I, like, kind of, like, bend down and, like, gonna kneel in front of Rudolph. Because I'm assuming Rudolph is standing, but probably, like, head bowed a little bit like the animals do, like, when they're, in distress.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna kind of, like, grab him under the chin, kind of support his... And then I'm just going to boop him on the nose and cast Luster Restoration and try to get like the nose to like glow.
So what you see, because there's no roll necessary for this. This is going to be a success. The nose will glow.
Oh yeah, you can even say
It
that.
glows with that very bright red color. It is very blinding. You do have a second to get out of the way before he starts to vomit everything out. So make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving. That would be more funny if I failed.
That one.
8 plus.
Dexterity save plus 4. What's that?
12.
12. It's okay if I fail though. It's really funny.
And then goblins come out and start attacking.
And so it's literally at that point. At that point, it's just searing, and then you just feel a very slimy substance just hit your chest, and as everything that was maybe causing this sickness starts to come out, and it is all over your outfit.
That's okay.
And then you see
oh my gosh.
Can't draw.
And I was like,
Shut the fuck up.
do we feel better now?
Just fine.
and then you see Rudolph just kind of looks at you, and then just kind of gives you a little bit of a sniff, and then at that point just kind of nuzzles the side of your head.
Yeah, but
As
you
you're
do feel
covered
better
in
now.
deer
I kind of look up at Alfie. I'm like, maybe that carrot now get that bad taste out of his mouth.
What about you?
Yeah, we'll be able to do that. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And I kind of like, does this look at all like anything that might have come out of Santa whenever did their poison release?
I'm going to say make. Oh God.
Medicine?
5 medicine checks.
Make a medicine check for sure.
Okay.
Only 5? I'd make
And
her
then
do
you'll be
50.
next, so you know.
Okay, 18 plus 5, whatever that is.
23. They're different.
They're different. Okay, cool.
You can tell that what came out of Santa was not only a different consistency, but you could tell that there was a feint of magical influence in what he had. This appeared to be purely natural.
Okay. Does anything in it register for Elfie, as in like big reindeer no food?
So
I kind of say that too as I'm scraping it off, and I go, well, at least we know he's not sick anymore, but do we know why? Like, any of this look familiar?
Well, you see Elfie kind of look at your shirt from a distance.
But she got this to the back up.
Well,
Staple blanket? Anything?
I mean, it's hard to tell. Like, it looks like it's all kind of been, broken down in the stomach. It looks like everything's kind of
Partially digested.
yeah. So it's hard to tell what could have caused it. It's so strange. We have such a strict diet, especially as it gets closer.
And there's so much of it too. How did he get a hold of anything, anyways? I mean, that's like. I mean, I've been here for I've seen you guys go through quite a few flights. I know you guys are really strict about this, like 24/7 guard on this boy.
I mean, this was mainly because we don't want people to see him like acting sick, on a day like today.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, we normally have a camera specifically set up for him, so it should be on the cameras.
Oh, that's cool. Camera pointed right at the reindeer. Wow.
Well,
you guys have checked up.
Well, specifically with Rudolph, and kind of gestures off into a corner,
Okay.
and then as it's being pointed out, you see a very shiny, glowing, magical, diamond-esque orb.
Cool. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that would definitely see anything if it had happened. Well, is that like anything else I can help with? Is I continuously like this you know what? I'm not too shabby at like repairs and stuff.
No. Actually, we got everything else settled. This was, the main thing we were worried about was our little guy. And then, Elfie gives a little rub on his back, and he seems to take it very relaxingly.
Gotcha. All right.
Poor little guy. Well, we're glad well, thank you for helping out.
Yeah, for sure. Anything for my four-legged buddies.
Yeah. All right. You probably want to go to
take a shower. Yeah.
Shower, new costume, or new attire, whatever.
Yep.
Watch out! Someone's throwing naked men in showers.
Yeah, for sure.
So thank you.
Anyways, and I kind of find the nearest stable blanket and to wipe my hands on it so that it's clean and just all right. Well, you might not want to shake my hand, but it's nice meeting you, Kit Kat.
Nice meeting you too.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you around. Are you with the stable team? Are you new to the stable team? I don't think I've seen you around a lot.
No, I mainly work nights, and so
Nights.
I had to extend because when I noticed that he wasn't feeling good.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I was glad to meet you. I don't usually visit the stables at night, so I would not have seen you otherwise. But I do come during the daylight a lot. I like coming a lot.
Yeah. I'm mainly in bed at this time, and I'm exhausted. So I'm hoping that leadership will clear me soon, and I can go to bed.
I'm tired. I eat.
Me too.
I need some West.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go home and change and everything. Before you go down for the night, because now you're on day shift. Stop by the cafe and I'll whip you up a special meal, a good treat for new friends.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Sounds good. I'll probably grab a snack or something on my way over.
Also, I'm working on a new espresso, so if you need something to keep you up when you're working late hours.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's a jitter drink. It keeps you awake.
Oh. Yeah, that would help. Yeah, okay. All right, thanks.
Great. And I'm gonna head out and get changed and then meet back up for the Twizzler Tower.
So with that, some of the things that you weren't able to gauge was whether or not Kit Kat actually had anything to do with it, and the general impression that you got from that conversation is that, again, because of your position coming over is a bit off-putting, and with you not officially having a title or something with you that gives you the authority to be able to ask some of the more.
Oh yeah, I was really pushing on my friendship for Elfie. I was like, give me the tea, girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
You were missing some information, but you could tell that Elfie probably didn't have anything to do with it, but their name wasn't on.
Well, yeah, I didn't. Well, I guess I could have made an insight check on the extra hours thing, but it made sense.
Yeah, y'all never doing insight checks on anything this man tells you is crazy to me.
You got me there.
We're doing investigations and none of y'all have insight checked a fucking thing without
That's not true. I rolled an insight
without
check.
him prompting it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you got me. You got me.
I manhandled people. I didn't need to.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have no excuse. I just went in and took him at his word.
Y'all are crazy for that.
I never said I was a good investigator.
As a
I'm
DM,
not.
I sit there and go, how the fuck has no one checked you on anything?
Travis is a good boy.
I don't trust these
Yeah.
people for shit.
That's your anxiety speaking.
That's honest to God. For one, I don't expect Travis to be that hiding. I should, because he's a DM, but I don't expect him to do that. So I don't think to insight check. 2, Travis has not run a lot of games, and I have not run a lot of games. And so I would tell my players up front what was going on all the time, and those bitches never believed me. So I'm taking Travis at his word.
Look into my eyes. I see you, motherfucker.
I'm in your head.
I've got an apartment here. I read
head.
books and read novels in your head.
It takes us so long to get from point A to point B that I just honestly assume Travis is feeding us information at this point. He was like, go do the thing.
And so with that,
How does that feel?
I've learned to push the narrative forward.
Good. Welcome. Welcome to
I'm
this,
not
Fucking going home!
After this, I got 2 more episodes before this is done.
welcome to this table. You think you got so much time? You don't.
Yeah. So
You got shit planned? Fuck that.
yeah. Speaking of shit being planned, we're gonna move on over, and we're gonna move over to Evergreen.
I am hauling ass to the SVS, to the Santa CVS,
To the Santa CVS.
to the Yule Greens, if you will.
The skeeves.
Yes.
I am hauling ass to refill my prescription because I am panicking in a way I have not panicked in a long time.
Gotcha. This is gonna be funny. All right. So,
I'm having a panic attack. This will be
You
great.
bolt, beeline it straight over.
It is full soccer mom, like walking. Like I'm not running, but it is very much just absolute power walk.
Yes. And so you do make it on over to the nurse's station, and it is a very visible, building. It is covered in white frosting, with red frosting dye color that has a big plus on it.
Yeah.
In a circle, and it does have magical sliding doors.
Bing bing.
And with that, you see multiple elves that are all the same height. They are
Nurse
all
Joy.
redheads.
Nurse Joy.
Yes.
Yes. You had the opportunity and you did the thing.
I
You
did.
did a thing.
I am so happy.
And so as soon as you walk in, 3 of them immediately look and go, "Oh, hi. How can we help you?"
Hi, Joyce. I'm a little bit worked up and just want to restock on my Wellbutrin.
Oh,
It's Wellbutrin, but it's Yule time.
oh, okay. Follow me. And the one that was at the reception kind of takes a chart and kind of walks you over to a room, and there's nobody inside. It seems like with there being so many people out, there's not that many people that are here.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so we're just going to take your vitals. And they take the opportunity to kind of check your vitals and to do all the checks that they're supposed to.
They notice that my heart rate is exceptionally high, which,
It's like-
given someone that has anxiety and is requesting a refill of their anxiety prescription,
Yes.
tracks.
And so that is, taking note of that. So, okay. It was a little high. Okay, so be right back. Let me go ahead and grab the head nurse.
Thank you.
Okay. And then they close the door on you. And then you hear a clang as it seems like they're putting a clipboard in the thing. And then you see another Nurse Joy. but this one has a fancier name tag on it.
Hello, Joy.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Anxious.
Yeah, tell me about it, Evergreen.
Well, it's the day before Christmas, and I feel like we're, not planned for things, and I feel like we're just falling really behind, and it would be nice to have at least a stable mindset heading into things. It's also, it's my first year as the, GM in training, so it's just, a lot of stress on top of, the general pre-Christmas stress.
Okay, and have you do we need to do a refill on your prescription?
That would be great, please.
Refill on your prescription, okay. Have you gone to the therapy sessions that we talked about in the last time you were here to refill?
Yes, I have.
Okay, we're doing this. We're doing the things that we're asking you to do as part of this.
Yeah, and the therapy has been helping, but it's just a little bit extra around this time of year, so it'd be really nice to refill my prescription as well.
Okay, understood. All right. So we'll go ahead and get that refilled for you. So we'll be right back. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. When you're done with your thing, I remember a thing I would have liked to have done before I left the stable.
Okay.
But that's do your thing with him first.
Yes. After a couple minutes. Yeah. Okay, so we went ahead and refilled your prescription. This prescription's good for another 30 days. Once a day, must be taken with food. So if you haven't eaten, you need to have it with it. So during your lunch break, make sure that you're taking this. Otherwise, you will start to get an upset stomach, and we don't want that to happen.
Of course.
So, other than that, do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
All right. You can go ahead and make your way through the exit.
Making my way.
I exit, and without hesitation, I dry swallow a pill, like just to knock it back. Like I did have, I had breakfast this morning, so like I at least have. I'm like I know I have some food in my system. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's like I am way more worried about the anxiety that I'm having than the repercussions that it's going to have on the side effects.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just make a quick con save.
Yeah, for sure.
You just need to pass a 10.
For sure.
You just need to pass a 10.
Yeah.
For sure. 13.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just as long as you pass that, then you wouldn't suffer side effects of diarrhea.
Yeah, I'm throwing this bitch back. I know I ate breakfast, but I'm like, I am
this bitch back.
I am so fucking anxious
What's
about
that scene from Harry Potter where they're reading the
everything
tea
that's
leaves?
going
It's like
on.
you're gonna suffer, but
Gotcha.
you're gonna be
So,
happy about it.
the main goal was to make sure I need to level this shit out before I deal with anything else.
And I will say that you will start to settle in the next 4 hours.
Sick.
So
I don't got 4 hours, so I am.
So it's gonna take a little bit, but you know that it's eventually gonna work its way out.
As long as it does, that's all I'm worried. Like, as long as it kicks at some point, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
So I'm now walking back around the corner to make my way to SIT.
Yes.
Making my way.
I guess while you're doing that, you mentioned something really quickly.
Yeah, so before I went home and changed, while I was still covered in guck, I'd like to have made my way to the back of the stable to try to find where that hole was blasted through. I know it's been repaired now, but I want to see if I can find any
was
trace
made
of it being.
With different wood.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yes. So you can if you want to, but I am gonna need a stealth check.
That's cool. That's cool. My entire plan was if anybody caught me, I was just gonna act like I was going behind the stable to puke.
I swear, I was
Alright,
trying to.
stealth was a plus for once in my life. Plus 4. 14.
And
The DC was 14.5.
Ah, well.
Been there.
Like I said, I'm just gonna pick up you.
so you do kind of start to go back there.
Mhm.
You do take a second. It does appear that it was comics section where the new wall.
Oh my gosh,
Was
not my
constructed.
baby.
Yes. And so you are able to see that it's fresh. It is fresh 2x4s.
Okay.
It has just been installed, and you can see that it has extended past where his stable's natural borders were.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like whatever occurred,
I
it
don't know the reference.
went a little bit bigger than
I didn't
maybe
watch any
it
of the
was
new ones, but
Okay.
I just fucking-
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can
Sure.
see exactly how the hole was made? Like, was it blasted open? Was it magical? Was it like is there residue from like a gunpowder situation?
Make an investigation.
Okay.
Making her best.
Making the best. Doing the drugs.
12. No,
Doing
13.
13.
We doing drugs?
Yeah.
The only things that you could really see is that in the ground itself, it looks like there are drag marks.
Okay.
Almost as
tired
if
of
whatever it
grandpa.
was could have like blasted and then it just ran across the ground as it was being kind of shattered away. But the minute,
Like a recoil?
yeah, kind of like a recoil, yeah.
Okay.
So the minute
still
you
need to
tried
play
to
Dispatch.
start to denote that
Yeah, I wanna
out
play
from
too.
around,
So good.
you had
Still
seen
play
you see Kit Kat.
Can you?
It was like,
Okay.
oh,
It's not
I'm
cold,
sorry,
but,
you're
like, I'm
this
saying,
is
we should play.
No, I did.
Turn around.
I turned around and I'm just like holding my face. And I'm just like,
so that like we both like experience it.
It just-
like Game Grumps style.
it kind of just got to me. I didn't make it home. I'm sorry. And I like kind of like try to force a little bit of vomit.
Make a deception check.
Make a performance check.
So we don't.
I would say with advantage because of the.
Because I'm actually
you're
being
covered
vomited
in
on.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, performance or deception? You said deception, right?
I'm saying deception.
Okay, it's the same. At advantage,
I don't know.
that's
Moist
going to
critical
be
was
a
it?
14.
Some of them do, yeah. I think like 2 of them.
No, I knew moist critical was in deception. I didn't realize.
Okay, you should go to first aid, and they kind of approach you,
Okay.
and then they kind of get up to you, and they put their hand
they're-
on your back, and they
Yeah.
start ushering you away.
Thank you. It just the smell, and I could kind of taste it in my mouth a little bit.
picked it up.
And I couldn't make it.
So moist critical.
So go ahead, and then they kind of escort
Yeah.
you out of the trainer's area.
Yeah.
And they kind of
Every time I see him,
guide
I
you
say,
back
"Sorry,
to
go."
the main path.
Gotcha. And yeah, so, and again, keeping up that like
Listen, the
gotta
frugal
make it home kind
situation
of
is
thing, you know, like
crazy.
trying to like I'm not gonna like rush out of there, but also at the same time I'm just like thank you, I really appreciate it. Like interest, and like I go to like lift my shirt to like block the smell, and then realize my shirt's covering. Like, nope.
Yep. And then you see kind of Kit Kat just kind of hints at the entrance of the stable.
Make sure it doesn't come back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
Sorry, back to you.
back to you. Now that that's settled.
5
So
years
yes, I
later.
see.
All right. So
I've got Guinevere to touch base with.
yes, you do.
I do indeed.
What'd your accent change?
And then so you go to the SIT. The SIT is decorated with quite literally the Smarty little candies. They are like big pillars that sit just on the outsides of the doorway.
Are we talking like just like regular size Smarties, or for like is it like when you go through like Toy Story Land where like the Lincoln Logs are like actual like okay,
Yeah, not normal sized.
cool.
These appear to be more decorative.
It's very meticulous if they were.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, how much effort?
That's a lot of Smarties.
That's what I'm saying. Like the nerds cobblestone roads, sure, makes sense. Tracks. It's a lot of nerds, but we're chilling. I was like just making sure that these pillars are like actual pillars and not just like 7 pillars combined into one pillar. Like
No, it's one building.
Cool.
7 billion.
Do they also have
candies.
automatic doors?
They do not.
Rude.
They splurge their money.
On the pillars. The pillars. Those pillars. They could have just got regular pillars and splurged on the doors, but no, they had to make the pillars themed. Oh.
Yeah,
You would too.
They had to be
If it
decorated.
happened
this
to
way.
you,
Yep. So I begrudgingly grabbed the handle and I head on in.
Okay.
3 more hours.
So you head on in. There is no one inside. The things that you do see that you're in there, you do see a countertop. You do see maybe one for all intents and purposes, one monitor at the very front. There is nobody inside.
The like go to the back area, is it like bar top wise where there's like just like the little like
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because since I've worked in SIT at least a year worth, I start just to head back to the
I heard that.
employment area.
Okay.
I had to stop it.
Okay, so you do have a room where like all of your networks and cables are all connected to these orb devices. So you have a room that's dedicated for that. That's your like server room. You have your like break space, but that's just really just a couple of tables, just out of sight from people dealing with complaints and whatnot. You do have a hotline room, and that's mainly where if people wanted to send a message to SIT, they can take the calls in there. So you have a few options as to where you want to go.
I'm gonna head to the hotline room because that's where I feel like the most people are gonna be. So because I'm trying to track down Guinevere. Like I'm not trying to look database wise. I'm trying to just find Guinevere.
Gotcha. So you go in there. The thing that you're going to notice is that there is no one in there.
Oh, don't like that.
Another thing that you're going to notice is there's a notepad that's kind of sitting next to the hotline, and on it is scribbled with a note. It says, I want to be absolutely sure.
Two ducks.
Two ducks kissing in a pond.
At the Great Arnor. Be right back.
And then the anxiety just immediately creates a pit in her stomach of why is every single member of SIT at the Gwaitharnor. Like, yes, they have to check in to get their magic, but
At the same time?
there is no reason in all hell that this entire building should not be staffed with at the very least one person. So, anxiety kicking in once more, I book it around the corner back to my office.
So with that in mind, you go right next door, and immediately, the first thing that you see that there are 3 people, all from SIT, that are all hovering around two of your check-in stations, and then you see Arcelo is kind of next to them, just pointing at a thing, and then you sees you and goes, "Oh, hello.
Hello, Ursula.
We've got SIT. Apparently, there was a outage with some of our systems, and so they're trying to diagnose it."
And they're trying to diagnose it here, not in the server room.
No, because apparently it's directly here.
Interesting.
And then you.
What 3 members are are any of the 3 members here Guinevere?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them is
All 3 of them.
Guinevere.
All 3 of them.
Gwen.
I think
here.
I think Arcelo probably clocks that my eyes immediately shoot to her for and it probably stays on her for a hot second, but then I go back to him and try and start tracking down what happened as I think now the 4 of us, so the 2. So were they gathered around 2 monitors or just 1 monitor and Arcelo was also there?
It seemed like they were kind of going back between one and the next.
Okay, so whichever monitor that Arcelo is not at, I'll be at the other to help guide that team member.
Okay, cool. So that one is going to be with Guinevere.
Perfect.
So,
Exactly what I need right now.
And so with that, I'm just going to skip to the general sense as to what's happening, just for time purposes.
For sure.
What they are saying is that there was some sort of disturbance that it's leaving SIT just fine. So in the server room that they have over there are no issues whatsoever. They've done all their fail saves, they've done their checklists, and they've had upper management check to confirm. There are no issues coming from them. Once it hit here, it started a weird sensation where sometimes it would dispense correct information, and sometimes it wouldn't. So they're in the middle of diagnosing.
I do that too. Diagnosticating.
Diagnosing a network fault. Okay. And at this point, you see Guinevere with using some sort of magic, is literally using it as a flashlight and just checking the line and just going under very slowly, just checking a very particular line. And give me an insight check.
I can absolutely give you an insight check, my friend. It's a 5.
Yeah, it's in focus.
Yeah. You said there's 3 members from SIT, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the one that's not directly at the monitor in front of Arcelo and ask them to take over for Guinevere. And then look to Guinevere. Guinevere, is it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm coming in a little bit late to the party, so, do you mind just giving me a conversation real quick, just filling me in on exactly what's happening?
Yeah, sure. Alfred, and then you see this very. You could tell just based on the look, it's a very pompous little.
He's that guy.
The IT guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you see this guy literally roll up his a Smarties colored sleeves. It's like, leave it to the smart ones.
I think at the exact same time, Guinevere and I both roll our eyes and then look at each other, smile, and then I kind of guide her back to like the some type of like conference room / office of like, yo, tell me what the fuck is going on, like that type of vibe.
Yeah. And so, what Guinevere tells you is that somehow there was a break in the system that happened temporarily that somehow did not properly transfer information into how much allotted time of magic that people were being assessed.
Heard.
And they were trying to diagnose if there's a particular break, and then if they break that apart, then they can be able to get a replacement for it.
Yeah.
Or if they have to completely strip the line altogether, go back to pen and paper until they can rebuild from scratch a new line.
Yeah.
Which at that point you do also know that this magic also has to come from Santa himself.
Yeah.
So Santa has to get involved in that process.
Yeah.
So they're trying to exhaust all options
Before resulting to that, yeah. Alright, I'm not going to lie, Guinevere. We already have a list of names that have been a lot of extra magic from this mishap glitch, whatever you may call it. Hello, motherfucker.
That movement got me for a little bit.
And you were one of the names on it. So, at the very least, I'm trying to follow up and understand what is happening. I have some peers of mine as well that are also following up on some leads. But it seems, at the very least, as of yesterday's report, it seems as there was 7 people that were allotted extra magic. 1 that we've already verified that was just working extra hours and it wasn't directly communicated to us at the Great Honor. So we're trying to just follow up and examine exactly what's going on.
I mean, it would make sense if I happen to be one of the random people, because like this wasn't on our radar until Arcelo brought it to our attention, and then so he brought up the logs and saw that my name was on it. And I don't know how it occurred. All I can tell you is how I can try and fix it.
Which I'm seeing all the hands on deck, which going into the SIT and seeing nobody in there shows me at the very least that like everyone that is here is on deck for this, which I appreciate. What I'm trying to understand is why were these 6 people selected and for what? Like, were you working additional hours trying to assess this? Like, what? Run me through your process yesterday.
Sure. I mean, yesterday was just a regular. It was just a regular day. I work first day shift, so I'm generally in at about like 7 o'clock and not off until about like 3:30. So I was supposed to be only given
8 hours? Sorry, he's actually counting character bad.
8 hours.
Thank you.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, I was only supposed to get 8 hours.
Do I still have the report in front of me, or does Arcelo have that report?
You probably don't have that report. You'd have to probably grab it from Arcelo.
Give me just a moment. Hang tight right here. I'm gonna run out to Arcelo and just touch base and be like, "Hey, do you have that report still from when you ran it yesterday?" Just to try and grab it and just check times to align with her story.
Yeah, and he kind of reaches over to a clipboard
And go back in the office, and as I'm walking back, just verify, like, at what time she checked in to grab her magic and what time, like, she checked out, per se.
So she checked in 15 minutes before.
Okay.
Which, if people were wanting to get to their stations early, that's...
Pretty average, yeah.
Yeah, pretty average.
Do they ever check out, or is it just, like, you're given the allotted amount of time for your shift and that's it?
And that's it.
Okay. Your story at least seems to line up with our time frame. Obviously you were looking at things before I pulled you back here. But did you notice any significant bumps in the pathing or the actual distribution of the hours, or was there any consistency in who was issuing out these extra hours?
I'm trying to think about yesterday, and it was, to be honest, it was so boring. I wasn't really thinking of anything.
What I'm referring to is you were just looking at the screen with me not even 10 minutes ago. That's what I'm referring to, is because you were actively analyzing the system.
Oh, so what I was doing there.
Yes.
Okay, so what I was doing is I was using my magic to use it as like a see-through.
Okay.
And what I was trying to do is to get into like the magic itself to see that if there was any irregularities, if there was a tiny break somewhere. Because if there's a small break, we can break it apart. And then we can fix it, we can diagnose it until we get a different unit in order to replace it. That's what I was looking for, breaks. And I hadn't come across it yet. I had only just started.
Okay. Can I insight check that portion to just make sure that her intentions were clear?
Sure.
19. 17 plus 2.
I'm gonna do something
Wasn't
that hasn't been done
Ooh, we rolling percents?
on this channel.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, whispers! Whispers!
What is he saying? Who knows?
Now we can't metagame.
What?
Yeah.
Ah.
Not that we ever do metagame.
No, I don't have players that metagame and make some
No.
decisions off of that.
No, never.
Look, if I'm given information, I get to use it. If you don't want me to have it, don't give it to me.
I try not to. I'm kidding. You're great with information.
No, she's not.
I know. I was trying to make her feel better.
Look, there's only so many note takers at the table. We gotta use it, okay?
Yeah, Travis.
And there's only the 3 of you on shift today, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I personally don't feel comfortable with there being nobody staffed at SIT just in case anything were to happen, especially tonight. What I am going to do, I am going to entrust you with staying at this building and assisting Oslo and my friends with the investigation of what is going on. And I slide her the report that Arslo has given me so that she can see the exact names, the times that they were supposed to be allotted, the times that they were given, so that she can see the discrepancy report to hopefully hone in on the breaks in the system.
Mm-hmm.
If you're truly working on assisting us, then I'm going to need your full support.
Yeah, I can. Can I get like a copy, or can I like write these down real quick, just so I can like.
Yeah, let me print you off a copy real quick so that at the very least you have one that you can write on and analyze real quick.
Okay.
Go to the copier, send a copy, and then I also cross off Forrest's name and then write the annotation underneath of given extra hours verified per report, and then like kind of like add a notation to the report.
Mm-hmm.
So that if she needs to do any documentation that she can see it.
Gotcha.
And slide her that copy.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Thank you. I will. Someone will have to tell one of them.
I will. we'll go back out together. I will tell the other two to go back to the office and make sure that they man the office, one at the front desk and one at the call center, just in case anything happens tonight, because we cannot have all three of you sitting in this office and not responding to any calls just in case of any last-minute interruptions.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
It was just of the highest importance, so we all just rushed over here.
Which I appreciate, but I need to make sure that if everyone's going to be working on this, that I have people that I can trust on this. You understand?
Yeah, sure. I'll continue to diagnose and try and find the weak points.
The second you see any discrepancies before you start diagnosing it, please inform me so that we can understand where the faults in the communication lie and that we can start addressing the root of the problem and not just fixing the programming. Please.
Yeah, that's not a problem. How do we get in contact with you?
Do we have any like second stones or like anything of like that type of like? No. Shit.
You gotta make them.
Just tell her where your office is. Send it out there.
The problem is my office is where she's already at.
I mean, I can tell Arcelo, and do they have a way to contact you?
Arcelo should have a way of getting that information to us, or at the very least to the big man. And the second you understand where the problems lie, before you start diagnosing and fixing the problem, communicate with Arcelo where the problem lies, so that he can try and get that information to us as quickly as possible, please.
Okay, sure.
Is there anything you need from me?
No, I just need time to work on it.
And you will be given as much time as you need.
Okay.
And I gently kind of like tap my hand on her shoulder to kind of help guide us out of the conference room and bring us forward. Kind of push her in and grab the other two that are there. Gentlemen, I appreciate your assistance, but I think your help should be needed at the SIT building.
You see, Alfred just looks pissed at this moment. He was like, "What? You? God.
Alfred, you're leaving the SIT building unassisted. Do you think that's really the correct choice at this current moment of time?
Yes. Sure. That's fine. Fine. Leave it with them. It's fine. I will be going back to SIT.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your assistance.
And then,
and it's fucking daggers at Alfred as he's walking out the building. And both, it is not even hidden. Anyone that's in the room can see me just like.
Someone's going to be dealing with him soon. Hi.
Hey.
Who am I killing?
Huh?
Who am I killing?
Nobody.
Alfred.
Maybe Alfred. Who knows?
Yay!
When this is all said and done. And then so you see immediately Guinevere goes back down to what they were doing.
I do a quick pass down to Arcelo just to tell him, hey, she's on the up and up. She's already trying to diagnose the problem. I don't want to leave SIT alone. I sent them back to SIT, like that whole pass down of the conversation we just had, so that he's aware of the instructions I've given Guinevere and why I'm sending those two back.
Is that, yeah, okay. That's not a problem. So, everything good?
I would believe so. If you can have direct contact with me when anything gets resolved, please let me know. If not, worst case scenario, inform Bernard, and Bernard will inform me.
Yeah, sure. I'll run it up the chain. Sure.
Thank you.
In case I can.
Yeah. Make sure that they're both working on it unless any other substantial issues arise. But Guinevere will remain here until we have some type of solution resolved.
Sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. It'll be fine.
What's the problem?
I said it's not a problem.
You seem unsure of this.
I mean, I don't really know Guinevere that well, but if you trust them, I'll trust you.
She was on the list of people that we were sent to track down, and her story cooperates with the reports, and if we have at least one that we can trust, We need at least one person here analyzing the reports, but we shouldn't be leaving SIT alone. So unless you trust one of the other two more, Alfred seems to be a bit of a nuisance, if I do say so myself. So if you trust the other one more than Guinevere, then you've been here longer than me, so I trust your expertise. But from the conversation I just had with Guinevere, since her name was on the report, it's two birds with one stone that I feel confident with her decision making, but also at the same time that she was on the report, it leaves us down to 5 names instead of 7.
Yes. By the way, I did get some information.
Okay.
Indigo.
Yes.
Indigo had an extension that was already planned. They just didn't change their paperwork yet.
Just like Forrest.
Yeah, just like Forrest. We just got confirmation because I guess somebody, I don't know who, went over there. But regardless, they did send a
Somebody was talking shit over there.
But someone sent a piece of paper over with a corrective action for Indigo's schedule for yesterday. So Indigo is good.
Is he cleared or is he just covering his ass?
We definitely need to follow up with the GMs
No
regarding making sure that the paperwork is aligned properly. But I think this is a tomorrow issue.
Yeah, it's honestly it's a next year issue.
Correct.
Because people are gonna after this people are gonna be partying, and because Christmas at this point is like on lockdown. We have an entire month where people are taking that time to take their well-earned vacations.
Exactly, and we can start sending out those emails and communication to get set up for next year.
Yeah.
It's not a today issue, but if Indigo's cleared, then Indigo's cleared.
Yeah.
So we have at least our name of 7 down to 4 since I've had the conversation with Guinevere. I will follow up with my peers. Just so you're aware, the big man is also aware of these concerns and has sent me and a few others from some other departments to investigate.
Oh. Okay. Good to know that there's a task force.
In a sense. Some I think are well suited than others, but no. We'll get through it as it is. Hello.
You mean that I You want to say that again?
Does Oak actually appear in this moment, just shoving his face under my arms?
Roll a percentile.
I feel like at this point, kind of, yeah. He's gonna interfacing himself with that, yeah. I'm gonna say at this point, all you can feel is facial hair that's a little bit prickly and it's just coming up right next to you.
What happened with Chetney?
What happened to that rude comment you just made?
I never said you were the problem, did I?
Yeah, we have a problem if I'm not the problem.
You're not the problem. Where's Chetney?
Dead.
Okay. Go to Gumdrop, please.
To go to what?
Go to... Oh, Ginger. Go to the Gumdrop alley for Ginger, please.
I got a question for you though.
What's up?
How the fuck did I get here?
Very carefully, I assume. I mean, considering your pathing, probably not carefully.
Oh, by the way, some guy named Arthur? He has a broken leg. Charlie. Delta. He came from this building before I got here.
Oh, Alfred.
Yeah, he has a broken leg.
Oh, perfect. That should slow him down.
Yeah.
Someone died?
No. Broken leg, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
The first aid's around the corner.
But
Yeah.
you just
who
said
am I
someone
going
died.
to?
Oh my god.
No.
And see Ursula is kind of breathing a little heavily. He's like, oh no.
Ursula.
I'm not next, am I?
No.
I'm next?
No one has died. Relax, Ursula.
He just said that someone had died.
He says a lot of crazy shit. He's a drunken old man.
Yeah, he's also
Shut
in
up.
security.
Okay. Do you think he's gonna tell us the truth?
Yes.
Stop.
This is the North Pole. They haven't learned that the police are pigs yet.
Good thing I'm not the police.
Two
And I
things.
still don't know where I'm going.
Ursula, 2 things, love. First, a cab. Second, Shut your fucking mouth. Go.
I don't know where that location is.
I will take you.
But you're still here.
Ursula, you're going to continue investigating this, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. If you need anything from me, holler. And by holler, I mean report to Bernard so that he can inform me, unless you have magical means of informing me.
Ain't no holler back.
Can you take him out?
I'm going to take him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Where are you taking him?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Thank you so much for the hands-on. As soon as you get a report, by the way, for tomorrow's, or for today's extra magic allotments, that would, I think, help this investigation, don't you think?
Sure. As soon as I get something, let's let you know.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Let's go. And I just point to the door and I start walking.
Water drive.
I'll exit.
And so now the two of you are now on the outside.
I start walking towards the Gumdrop Alley since that's where my mother works. And I just
Yeah, she does.
look over at OakinSin. Have you ever tried not being just a terminally intimidating fuck? Ever in your life?
Yes, once. When I was born.
How'd that
But even then, the doctor was afraid of me.
Okay.
Had a beard.
Okay. So, moving forward, I appreciate the intimidation upon people we're investigating. Oslo is trying to help us in the investigation, and I feel like he's going to be less inclined to do so. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna
If
get
someone
mad.
is trying to help us, we should not be scaring them.
But then they can lie.
Okay.
Fear brings out the best.
Okay. Sure. Let's put it like this. If there's someone that we need information from, let's not be rude to them, or I'm going to shave half your mustache off. Just half.
Which half?
You can figure out which half.
You say as you're coming up onto this conversation.
Which half?
You can choose which half. Oh, hey, Garland. How did your investigation go?
Not good. I'm not good at
Got
this.
here randomly.
What did
I
you-
got here randomly.
I was on my way.
Who did
here.
Pregnant.
I am not. Who did you went to Indigo, correct?
Yeah, I went to the nerd layers.
Perfect. I just confirmed reports on our end. The extension was planned, it was just not properly communicated, so that's going to be a next year problem.
You know, that seems to happen a lot here.
It's if I hit a nickel.
Yeah,
Have
I know,
any
it
of you
happened
seen
twice.
Ginger Snap or Snickerdoodle or whatever the fuck it?
Yes.
And you,
The cookie one.
Yes, I got this. Hold on. Snickerdoodle.
Or whatever
At
the
that-
fuck
at
this
that-
person's name is.
I am anxious as fuck, and I'm just trying to get a plan going, and there are too many names in my head.
at that point, you are walking towards the Gwyneth Arnor
Or Snickerdoodle, or whatever the fuck your name
with
is.
a bag of your vomit covered clothing, as you have a spare and you're
Yeah, yeah.
on your way there so that you can get
Yeah.
a substitute.
I've changed into an even brighter green outfit. Like
Oh.
before it was green and red, kind of like gestury elf.
Now it's
just
green.
green. And I've thrown over one of the like white and red striped aprons to kind of like just kill the green just a little bit, because even I know that's a lot of green.
Hey, it's Snickerdoodle. What's that smell?
Oh no.
Garbage bag full of like bad clothes.
You're a killer clown.
I look at the garbage bag. What happened?
Did you say Ginger Snap? Are you inviting my sister to this? I thought this was just an us thing.
No, I'm trying to follow up with Ginger, the one that's over at the Gumdrop Alley. I've gotten a lot of information confused over the past 4 hours.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think Kit Kat is good.
I take the bag from you.
Yeah. Oh, be careful! It smells really. That's reindeer vomit. Rudolph was sick.
I'm gonna just
You
hold
can
my
actually
hand
make a
over the
stew
bag
out
and
of
just
that.
repeatedly cast prestidigitation.
No! Not yet.
You want to
Don't do
keep?
it.
You want to keep?
I want you to check it to see if we can figure out what is in the vomit. Somebody broke into the stables to distract the handlers, and then gave something to Rudolph to make him sick.
So I've already casted a prestidigitation once in order to start cleaning it. And I think that's when she stops me, so I've already done it once, at least to clean the soiled object. But it only cleans
the chunky or
1 cubic foot.
So
I'm going to say streamy because he said it was too digestive for me to say anything.
I would say that you have maybe 2 more feet that maybe you could be more careful with, but a third of it's gone.
Okay. As we're walking over to our next spot, because it seems like the...
Hydration!
Soda. Heading over to Gumdrop Alley to follow up with Ginger, I think seems to be our next stop. I'm going to ritually cast Identify on that walk to just get a sense of whatever is in this vial and try and understand what properties it has / what caused the initial sickness.
Can I help with that in any way, shape, or form? I got magic.
I'm trying to figure out how would you help?
I wouldn't. I can't. Now that I'm actually looking at the closest thing I have would be detect magic.
Are you a strong boy?
Physically, no, but my robot is.
Can KO Joe carry me while I just solely sit in his arms and focus on the actual bag itself, so I can actually focus on the ritual and not trying to do the whole walk and talk method?
Yeah, yes, because I will say that if you're going to do the ritual, you can, but you cannot be moving.
Yeah, I'm that's why if KO Joe can carry me while I focus on the ritual and focus on the actual casting itself.
Yes.
If KO Joe can carry me, then that would definitely help in our move in groove endeavor.
Well, I don't have anything that could actually help you, but if you can't move while doing that, what if we moved you?
Uppies.
Joe. Fireman carry.
In the meantime, I will dump everything I've gotten from the stables, which is basically about Rudolph being sick, about investigating the explosion site. Is explosion site the right word? Because when you said there was a recoil, I'm thinking small cannon.
You never really got to truly discern.
Yeah.
Because you kind of got chased out of there without an accurate time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of going to be up to your best interpretation.
Okay. So I give a breakdown of what I did see, which was that it looks like it was from the outside going in. That's where the breakage was, and that there was a recoil. So maybe a small firearm or a large-ish firearm with a recoil, or a battering ram on wheels, maybe.
Either of which is very concerning.
Right.
And he said that Kit Kat was...
Kit Kat claimed that they had been called in. They were on the Rudolph watch team, and that they had been called back in extra hours because of him getting sick.
Okay.
Which makes sense. If one of the reindeer, especially the lead reindeer, was sick.
It would make sense in terms of the extra magic, correct?
Yeah. And they also couldn't put it out there that that's what they were doing, because you don't want to tell anybody that Rudolph is sick.
Correct. Okay.
Wait,
but
Rudolph is sick?
Not anymore.
I gotta tell somebody.
No! I fixed it.
What do you mean tell somebody?
You told me I wasn't paying attention.
Colin, shut the fuck up.
No, his name's not Comet.
Garland.
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 That's me, Garland.
You see, quite literally, as y'all are talking, a group of 2 or 3 elves was walking by, and then you see one of them is Rudolph is sick. Oh my god, Rudolph is sick, and then starts running away.
Sprint after
Can
him.
I have mage hand and grab him by the
After him. I'm gonna sprint.
You have to break your ritual if you do that.
That's fine.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Let the monk do it. It's funny.
I'm gonna sprint.
I think I start to,
Sprint
and then I
tackle.
see that by the time that my mage hand is already starting to form, Oak's already booked it, and I was like, and focus back on the.
If I didn't have to well, no, wait, I can cast it. If I didn't have to cast Misty Step at 2nd level. Why do I have to cast
So you're just
Misty
ready
Step at
to
2nd
stop
Tackle.
him. To tackle?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking violent.
Yeah, he is.
Head of security.
He's a hands-on security enforcer.
Hey, you!
No
Yeah.
mall cop here.
Go ahead and...
For Christmas, Oak is getting a Segway.
Yeah, go ahead and make a... if you're wanting to grapple, make a grapple check for me. But if you're just looking to do damage, it's going to be...
Just tackle.
Yeah. It's we'll consider it a grapple check.
Okay.
This was a great addition to the table. Thank you. I love candy canes.
You are welcome. Surprised someone else is having it.
Well, it's because I hid it behind my iPad.
Share. I bought it for the table, not just for you.
Dominic can see it.
How about Ramon?
Peter, do you want a candy cane?
I had
No,
like
no, I'm
10
good.
of them last week, alright? Not last week.
So you're good. You don't care that I hid the box.
Nah, you can have the candy
There you go.
canes.
Yeah, you didn't have candy canes last week.
Or did I?
I didn't have any at the table last week.
Or did you?
I didn't.
You got me there.
Because I literally bought these candy canes for this week's session.
16.
16.
Hi, everybody.
So as you go and tackle one of them, you could immediately, they had just enough of a reaction time where they scooted out of the way, and then you just kind of and then you fall down, and it's like, let's get out of here. This guy's fucking crazy. And,
You're gonna keep going for him.
yeah, do it again.
Get back here.
So,
Security.
to let you know, the target must make a successful strength or dex save, so it's on your end.
Okay,
The DC is 16.
thank you.
This could all be solved if you said, I'm security. Please
So not
stop.
20. So
I'll keep doing it.
yeah, and then two of them literally scurry off in different directions, and the one that you're focused on, go again. On this third attempt, I think it is. This third attempt, you are able to, and then you squeeze them.
Squeeze in and dart into an alley
Oh no.
with them. So it's like that whole tackle and then good.
I don't know how to tell you this. There are no alleys.
Oh,
There are no alleys.
There,
in the
there,
North
there are no
Pole.
alleyways. The buildings are literally
next to each
butted
other.
up right next to each other.
I'll just tackle.
He said, "But."
It's like, what are you doing? Let me go.
Hey, 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 hey.
Don't forget there's candy canes here. I got in trouble for holding
Hey.
them.
So, whatever you heard, hey, not true, okay?
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Guidance from a distance. No, I'm kidding. Did the DM roll bad? Did you get DM dice? Did you roll bad?
No, I rolled
Oh,
great.
well, alright.
Mm.
But doesn't seem to react in any way.
Cool. So I'm just gonna give you your options. Okay? Okay? Cool. So A, let you go. Don't say a word. Fine, you don't have any proof. He's hysterical. You don't know that. Or B, just smash your head in.
That's our cop.
ACAB.
And then he just kind of looks at you, unfazed.
ASAP. All security are bad.
Is there anyone around?
I mean, in the street.
In the street, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then you have some stragglers that are walking. And then on top of that, since you're next to buildings with businesses, there's people inside them.
Cool. Cool. As security, do we have any type of like cuffs or anything?
Yeah, you have cuffs.
Or I'm gonna cuff him.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You go ahead and cuff him, and it's immediately when. Do you take your hand off of their mouth?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Because I'm assuming your toy is it hollow inside?
No.
Damn.
There's
We can't
stuff to
shove.
make it work.
This isn't a Five Nights at Freddy's situation. We can't just shove a human inside the toy.
It's not a human. It's an elf.
He's got you there.
We can't just shove a person inside the.
But no,
inside
we're
the
not
toy.
using Joe as a fucking as a Freddy Fazbear. He's not Golden Joe. Withered Joe.
I mean,
I don't know what
Rockstar
other.
Joe.
what do you want me to do with
Fazbears?
this
there are.
person?
I don't know. I was in the bathroom. What happened?
Glamrock Joe.
So
Oh wait, where's the bathroom?
the guys heard you talking about Rudolph being sick. They ran off. He went after him. Two of them got away. He tackled one, but there's no alleyway, so he couldn't do this quietly. So now he's handcuffed them and covering his mouth in the middle of the street.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's go. Come on, everybody. What is the nearest building to us?
Focus on the ritual.
Quite literally, the building that is the closest. Oh, fuck, dude.
I love that building.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
The all fuck dude.
Yeah.
building.
The one
I tend to avoid that.
The one that you would be right next to, it would be the She-Hers power plant.
All right, everybody into the into She-Hers.
Oh god, that's the place we can all go.
Okay.
Drown a man in chocolate.
No, we're not.
Wait, why? Not.
We got to interrogate him first. Wait, no. Why are we doing this to this
What?
man?
We need to go.
Where are we going?
Just let him go.
Look. All right. You. What's your
It's-
name? What's your name? Let him talk. What's your name? Please let him talk.
I am. Oh.
Take your hand off his mouth. What's your name?
Howard?
Howard. Hey, Howard. Name's Garland. Garland Goodtoy.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for my friend here. He's the head of security, and yeah, he keeps us safe.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
I know,
you see,
right?
he's just being a very good friend because he heard you talking about my book, and that's like a big plot point you were about to run out and spoil.
Yeah, Snickerdoodle here. She works the kitchen, but she's a hobbyist too. She likes to write stories. She likes to write short stories. Sometimes she puts them in the presents too. Don't tell anyone that.
I'm gonna need a persuasion. Actually, no. Because this is a flat
Actually,
out
no.
lie.
Fuck you
It's a
guys.
deception.
This is deception.
Can I give him the help action? Because I'm assisting with his deception.
Yes, but it would be at a disadvantage considering the things that he had already heard and been tackled. He's already picked up on some things.
So you're rolling straight now instead
Yes.
of disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the help action just make it a flat roll?
Yeah, this is a flat roll.
Yeah, what was it? Deception?
Yeah.
Decepticon.
That's it. Because...
Deceiver.
What does a 14 get me?
Ooh.
Try to say fuck you.
Maybe.
You're writing a book?
I've been practicing with the fortune cookies. Have you ever gotten the fortune cookie at the Candy Cane Cafe?
That's why they tasted papery.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat the fortune out of it. No,
No, you're not supposed to eat the fortune.
Correct, you're right. I'm getting nervous because I'm talking about my writing.
But
I get that.
I just eat it whole. Like,
That was
where's the
above
paper?
table.
It's in the cookie. You break it open, you get the little paper.
You have to
read
break it open?
Sweetie. Yeah.
I forgot I had just done it.
Okay, it's okay. You can let him go. You're not going to tell anybody about my book, right?
Oh, well, if it's a book, yeah. It's...
All right. Yeah, and you'll tell your friends too, so that they don't spread. I don't want my plot. If everybody in the North Pole finds out before I release my book, I'm gonna have to change the whole thing.
Well, I mean, they left. I mean, there's nothing I could do about that now.
But you would
but
you
if
would
I
tell
see him
people it's not
again,
true,
yeah, I'll
right?
tell him that like
Where did he
y'all
live?
talk to me and it was a book.
No,
You know, that's all we ask,
Just
really.
tell them it's not true.
That we were talking about the plot point for her book. That's all we ask.
Okay. Can I have a signed copy when it comes out?
Absolutely.
Okay, deal.
How the fuck did he do that?
While you were busy listening, he had kind of slithered his way out.
What kind of handcuffs do I carry?
Really bad ones.
Apparently. That's why I knock out on people. Because fucking handcuffs do shit.
Well, honestly,
Yeah, you
the
bought
way,
human-sized handcuffs and we're all elves.
the way you illegally handcuff people, your supervisor probably gave you a pair of toy handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
Man, this commoner here is fucking epic on sleight of hand.
No, you're just bad at handcuffing.
My guy, I would say perception-wise, passive 20.
Roll a cuff
Yeah.
check.
Mm.
One day. All right. Well,
That's all.
thanks, Howard. We really appreciate that. I don't want her secret getting out too soon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
But
Give me some knuckles.
no, thanks. I've already been tackled and
No, no,
all
no.
of that too much. I don't want to touch it. No.
You know, I'll respect that. That's fine. I get that.
That's because you're not female.
No, it's because you tackled him.
Only once.
Howard, you should leave now.
Probably once more than he should
Does he
have.
want his cuff as one cuff is completely unexposed and the other one is still? Do you want these back?
I will give you a 10-second head start.
Books it.
I'm still looking over the back. 10, 9, 8, 7.
We can't- walking on to where we were going. Where were we going?
I don't know.
Back to the plot.
Gumdrop Alley.
Cum drop alley.
For Ginger.
I love cum drop alley.
Watch
I'm
out,
gonna
Ginger
fucking kill you.
snaps.
Hey, you get to finish.
Heyo.
So I don't know how much
More
of
than once a
the
year.
plot drop you heard me say about the stables. You hear all that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. I'm also going to talk to you about the camera. So they showed me there's a camera in the stables.
Yeah.
There's
Are
cameras
there
here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are there cameras everywhere?
What were we talking about?
Cameras.
Cameras.
Yeah.
There are cameras everywhere.
What were we talking about?
Cameras.
Joe.
Joe's carrying somebody.
I'm being carried.
Sorry.
I know you're trying to be like secretive and stuff. Oh, but like, what if we could use the cameras to track these people?
Wouldn't that make sense?
No.
Why?
Doesn't work like that.
What do you
How
mean?
does it work then? You tell me.
When a
We'll ju-
daddy camera and a mommy camera
All right, shut up. Shut up.
make
I don't,
babies, then we
fuck-
get
I
new
don't-
cameras.
God damn it.
I'll just ask Bernard.
Santa damn it.
He sees you when you're sleeping. We should have guessed there were cameras.
You know, that's fair, but I didn't expect us to be in a police state.
What's the police?
You?
No, I'm the law.
I want you, now that this talk of the cameras is coming out.
There's a camera.
I want you, because there's something that tickles your brain when that occurs. I want you to make a investigation check. This is going over stuff
remember
that you know
check.
from the past.
The past.
Lord.
From quite literally the past 24 hours.
19.
You mean the part where his friend told him the camera went out?
So, earlier this morning, when you were working,
Mm-hmm.
cameras.
When I check the camera.
They went out.
Check the cameras.
Yep.
You noted that the camera had gone out.
Yep.
The camera that had gone out was in Rudolph's station.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that went out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the thing that now you're starting to pick up is that some things are now starting to come together. Rudolph got sick possibly around the time that the camera started to go out. There's something there. There's something there for you there.
He's connecting dots. He doesn't know where those dots go, but he's connected them.
No, I'm leaving you guys. Bye.
How long has it been since this conversation?
Why do you keep running away?
I'm not running. I'm just walking with you.
It's been about 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Can you remind me, does Identify give you information about non-magical...
Let me
information?
look up the exact definition of Identify so that I can give you the exact what it gives me. You touch an object throughout the casting of the spell. So my hand has been on the vomit this entire time, unfortunately.
Now you gotta give her something.
If the object is a magical item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name. If instead you touch a creature, yada yada yada.
So, with that knowledge, you've been hand steeped into this this bile, and using arcane glyphs. You're drawing on someone's automaton, and just through the glowing that's occurring,
Thanks, Joe.
you are now holding with certainty vomit.
You're right. I should definitely give Joe tattoos.
There are
No, that
no
would make
magical
him too
properties associated with this. This is just vomit.
I could.
Hey,
I told you that.
I could probably use the Joe base model to like.
And
sorry, magic clogs my throat up.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I could have told you that. Oh, he also got sick
16.
this morning, by the way.
You don't throw up.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it too.
Just to inform you, there's nothing magic going on. There's nothing magic going on here in the vial.
That's good.
Can I make a quick medicine check just to kind of like see if there's like any like chunks or debris or anything that would kind of clue me into?
Not chunks.
My hand's been deep in this for the past 10 minutes. I am
What color is
innately
it?
aware of.
Yeah,
Everything.
make that
Is
medicine.
it
check.
leathery
Slay.
or creamy?
An advantage because he's had his hand all up in it.
A
gonna
double
say
advantage
no.
because it was vomit.
15. 13 plus 2.
15. A lot of it seems to have been digested.
Mhm.
You do see that that the things that you would expect to see from a strict diet with reindeer, you could see that like it seemed like some of the stuff that it ate was appropriate for its dietary restrictions.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to be, I don't know, ordinary based on what you have left.
Okay.
Should we go get more?
No,
I don't think that is the
we
issue.
need
I think
Rudolph
we need
on it.
It
to
only happened this morning.
either we need to follow up with Kit
He was
Kat in
poisoned.
terms of
yeah,
what exactly
obviously.
happened,
You know,
or
side in the cameras.
if the cameras went out in Rudolph's stable and Rudolph has been sick, then that stands to reason that someone has interfered. So
The question is who and why.
Ginger and Chucky are our last follow-ups in terms of the people that were issued additional magic, but I believe that the stables are probably our next best guess in terms of what has exactly happened here.
Well, back to the stables then. Wait, who is there anyone?
We're
missing
going to
on the
Gumdrop Alley to follow up with Ginger.
Gumdrop Factory.
That's
Well, what about Chucky?
yeah. I was going to see
We
Chucky.
can go see Chucky.
Let's split off 2s and 2s and let's meet back up at the stables. You two follow up with Chucky in terms of figuring out what happened over at the toy factory, since you have enough clearance to investigate about that.
We need to
We'll
get a
follow
naked
up
guy.
with Ginger in terms of figuring out that.
It
since
worked
I have
last
enough
time.
clearance for that.
No.
And then we'll
Can
follow
we
up
try
with the
something
stables,
else?
so in case neither of us come up with a lead, we can follow up with the stables, because that is our most definite lead if none of the others clear out. Because we know Rudolph got sick, and we know that there's some issues regarding his condition.
They might not like us going to the stables, though.
Well, they can fuck off, because quite frankly, it is the night before Christmas,
And all through the house.
and all through the house, if anyone's throwing up, even a mouse, that's a problem.
We not
Hey,
throwing up
Frederick.
anymore.
It is at this point that all four of you receive the same missive from Bernard.
Oh, it's Bernie.
Hey guys, this is
Hello.
this
Greetings.
is Bernard.
Howdy.
Listen, Jasper said that they may have something for you guys.
Okay.
It seems like maybe they came across something,
Where?
so they wanted to know if you guys would swing by security to see whatever information they have.
Can
Can-
is closed.
Can they deliver that information over this comm line? Because we're currently in the process of dividing and conquering and touching base with the last two people we haven't touched base with in terms of the people that were issued additional magic.
Not. I mean, me personally, I can't do that for them. They said that there's something on the video feed or something that they came across
Interesting.
that.
I'll just go. You guys fill your location. I'll go and then meet you at a
No,
sales.
no, we can't trust you because you can't talk to us about cameras, apparently. Can't send you out by yourself to get information.
What about cameras? I can. Okay, bye.
Before he runs off, I am going to.
Put a tracker on his ass.
I'm pretty sure I'm not hard to find.
I am going to cast Find Familiar, and I will hard cast Find Familiar because clearly, I don't have 10 minutes as this man's about to run the fuck off.
I was walking.
Still
Still
don't
10
have
minutes.
10 minutes.
I can get there in less time.
As a green and red owl,
Yeah, that's the point.
as a green and red owl flies onto your shoulder and just nods. And as you try and smack it away, it uses its talon and smacks your hand away.
Are you trying to?
Yeah, boxing with this out as we're walking.
Just some friendly bare knuckle boxing, nothing crazy.
Oh, it's gonna get heated. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan on this owl.
Okay, make an attack.
Can
roll.
you stop trying to attack the owl? It is my owl.
We're having fun.
It's not having fun. You're gonna punch it away.
No, I don't have a naked guy.
You're going to hurt
We
it.
don't need a naked guy.
Not yet.
We don't need it.
Okay, meet you down at the stables.
OakinSin.
Oh my gosh.
What was that?
Do I really have to
Right?
go with this
The
man?
owl. Okay. The owl's there to support. Stop trying to fight the owl, please.
The owl's fighting me back.
It's because you hit it first.
I swung at it. There's a difference.
You started it.
And it's retreating. We're having fun. No, we're not fun.
OakinSin.
God, Grinch.
OakinSin, let the owl mind its business. It is a way that you can have communication with me and vice versa.
Yeah, but I'm having fun. It's having fun.
It's going to get hurt, and I won't
it's
be able to manage
not.
it. OakinSin.
I know how to
Hey,
fight people.
OakinSin.
How are you guys so good
OakinSin!
at this point?
How about this? Don't fight the owl and I'll let you play test with KO Joe.
I can fight KO though.
Not right now, but yes. Just leave the owl alone.
Okay.
What did you just cock?
The owl.
You see it charging up a beam of energy in its mouth.
Oh my god. Do I?
Is that an owl or a Furby?
It looks around confused. I'm like, how is it charging up? What is happening?
Now I just have a picture of you having a Furby instead of an owl.
I'll take it.
A red and green Furby.
Yay!
Can a Furby be that familiar? Sure. Yeah!
It's the North Pole. Why wouldn't a Furby be able to be familiar?
Because I'm a strict motherfucker. That's why.
And don't you ever forget.
I will follow
But
the
all
I will follow the rules of the spell
Sorry.
because it's specifically these amount of creatures can be it.
Yeah.
It is a Furby, but it's using owl stats.
Yeah. That's fine.
Cool.
So since
Calling
you
a foul.
since you two are close by,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up you two first.
Okay.
And then we'll get to you two, because I want to hit one more point after this. So you two make it over to security.
No,
Make 'em all in.
he's going toy factory. I'm going security.
Okay.
I'm going
gonna
with
hit
you
I'm gonna go
to
for you.
find-
Because he's following up with the second shift security. You've given us the lead on security, so he's going to follow up with that
Gotcha.
camera lead.
Okay,
and
cool.
then we're going to head to the gumdrop factory to follow up with Ginger.
I was
Gotcha.
finding chest.
Because
So-
he snaps.
So I'm gonna hit up security first.
Oh.
So the thing that very quickly is shown to you is the video feed before the camera went out.
How come
One
we
of-
didn't do this earlier?
We were focused on why it went out, and I had just gotten to this point. So, but we got there. So, with that, shut up. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna have a talking to about you tackling fucking random people in the street.
Not random.
They look fucking random to me. We're gonna talk about that later. But first, this.
Punches you in the
You
face.
see a feed that points to the stables.
Mm.
There was an explosion that came out of one of the stalls.
Mm.
It wasn't from the outside.
Mm.
It was from the inside. And the debris and all of the wall blew outward. And with that, you see a reindeer comes out. And at that point, they're just hanging around the area, getting a nice stretch. You see a couple of the trainers come out. Sees what the fuck just happened. Tries to get
everything.
tries to get a reindeer back into his stall, and then immediately blocks it up. They get new wood and they start preparing. So there was some sort of explosion that occurred from the inside.
How come this wasn't directly immediately reported to us?
Because the camera feed never sent an alert.
How come they didn't come over here and tell us?
They were busy trying to fix it.
Take
It just never got over.
Breakdown in communications.
And then
You know all about that,
and
wouldn't
then
you?
that prompts you to talk about the time that the camera went out.
explosion of information.
The timestamp shows when the explosion occurred, the camera inside of Reindeer Stall went out at the same time.
It was a hit.
And run.
You deduce just based on the time, whoever it was,
It's a breaking and outing.
essentially broke into Rudolph's stall, did something for 5 minutes unnoticed, while two trainers were distracted with fixing Comet,
Yeah.
and the camera came back on. No change.
And you don't know what Kit Kat looks like, so you can't tell if the person going out there on the camera is Kit Kat.
I mean, I can tell people though, like if they stand out or not.
He could describe who he sees.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming we see someone go in to Rudolph's stall.
You don't see.
Do
No,
we
that
see
camera,
anyone?
that camera's on. What you saw was the trainers coming out and,
Yeah.
and herding Comet back in.
Yeah, that camera
Just no
was,
one
was an
exiting
outside.
Rudolph's stall.
Yeah.
Say that again?
So no one's exiting Rudolph's stall.
No.
Yeah.
By the time the camera comes back on,
So,
they're in and out.
Yeah.
Either the person's still in there or they have magical means.
Well, I would assume that they didn't get the camera feed back up until the person was in and out.
Yeah, so. So we know other cameras caught anyone suspicious?
No. No, there hadn't been. But now that you're on that track, you and I'm trying to remember his name.
Okay.
Jasper.
Jaspar.
You and Jasper
I
start.
want you to reread it.
You and Jasper start furiously looking through feeds. He's looking through one, and you're looking through another, trying to see like if someone did this, could they have gone somewhere? And you start looking at feeds of maybe 5 minutes after that time. Something that you notice. There, based on your perception, no roll is necessary for this. There's a set of footprints that go out the front of the North Pole and leave the North Pole.
Have I seen these footprints before?
You have seen many footprints before.
Are they like similar to the ones I've encountered in a war?
The war.
Or do they look like elven footprints?
This one will require an investigation.
Coco would like to give the help action. Coco's magic player.
All alone.
Coco has been on his shoulder the whole time.
Her Furby eyes. What do your Furby eyes see?
Coco just C-O-C-O, not
18.
C-O-C-O-A.
18.
18.
These appear to be elvish. They are quite small.
Subterfuge!
It does not appear like anything from any wars in the past.
Oh, it's coming from inside the house.
It appears to be very small.
It's actually tiny.
Tiny.
Is it a baby?
Is it a baby?
Is it a baby size?
No.
That's been in the nursery this whole time?
Nursery?
Can you finally kill a baby?
No.
What's her name? Jesus.
I'm just going to say right now, no.
It's
I'm
not
gonna go
Colin's
murder Colleen's character, start with her, and work my way down.
Look at my way.
I'm going to obliterate the orphanage.
I'm just saying, if you had a player who wasn't going to be here at all until the very end, you know what I mean? Like, making them the BBEG would be really funny.
I get what I want. Y'all get what you want.
Yeah, I definitely don't know anything about that, Peter.
You knew Censored 1.
Big bad.
Remember when Malzahov was just a PC?
Yeah.
Ah, good times. And then the group made him the bad guy.
Then we had to remake a whole fucking character.
Made him the bad guy.
Yeah. Anyways.
There's a lot of tension in that.
That's the thing that you pick up is seeing like where they could have gone, and you happen to pick up footprints, and you follow that as a
I'm
threat.
gonna pick up the Furby and tweak
Pick up
it.
his nuts.
Connect to master. Connect to master.
And you just see the eyes glow over from like these like piercing red eyes to just these solid like emerald green eyes that you know that Ever has.
Connect to master. Are you connected? Cool. Can your master respond? Can your master hear me? Cool. I'm gonna say something to see if you're lying or not. Okay? I'm gonna roast you like a rotisserie chicken. That you saying it or your master saying it? I'm gonna open up its beak. Connect to master.
Jesus.
You see written on its tongue, yes or no.
I'm gonna hit yes. Do you know how to work one of these? Hold on, do we got a HDMI cable?
Oh no. Where are you gonna put that, buddy?
Well, Jim,
It's not applicable for animals.
do we have an 8D HDMI cable?
No.
Do we have
Here, let me.
a podcast?
We have a podcast. Yeah.
Can you tell your master that he needs to? Okay. You heard him. We're good. Okay. Say what you need to say now.
Expedition done.
All right. You good? All right. There you go.
Perfect. When you get to your master, punch him. Oh, hold on. Cool. And go!
And it flies back onto your shoulder, and as it lands back on your shoulder, you see the eyes go back from green to red.
Fuck.
It just bites your ear a little bit.
Oh my. Alright, come with me. We're going to the border.
Anyways,
And I dump the exposition that
Well, that was
he has given to us.
all right. Well, that was productive.
Did he describe any of the people he saw in the video?
I wasn't given that information.
You were looking at the video.
I was not given that information on what they looked like.
You got me there.
I give the
Because I asked and I was waiting.
I give the information that I was given.
Well, looks like our best bet would be to go to the stables then.
I would like to follow up on these last leads based off of the extra magic that
Hold
was
on.
given.
Were they actually given the information? Like, was he actually going to tell me?
About the two people that were on the outside.
Sure.
You weren't able to pick up their features,
Okay.
so you don't know who they are. But you imagine that if you saw them again, you could probably pick them out. Or if you go over there and then ask who worked that night, you could probably get answers.
I'll go to the stables then.
Yeah.
So we're meeting at the stables.
Do we?
Well,
I would like to follow up on.
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
we're still going.
yeah.
The at least the Gumdrop Alley in terms of following up with Ginger, because we were trying to follow up with, remind me of the names. It was Chutney and
Chucky and Ginger.
Chucky
and
Can
Ginger
you,
are the
can
last
you vouch
two.
for Chucky's character?
What do I know about Chucky as a person? I know he has a weird hobby.
It's not a weird hobby to like the amusement rides.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty weird.
He's just autistic. Let him be.
But
Well, now
not
I'm gonna get
weird,
canceled.
but pretty much when he's not at the toy factory, he takes solace at the rides. He keeps himself pretty occupied and likes a continuous pattern. You can tell he doesn't seem like the type that would do anything so negative that would harm Christmas. But
It would be outside of his schedule anyways.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
I am
it-
absolutely putting in my character notes: Chucky, toy, second shift, parentheses, autistic.
You're not gonna know what that means
Word.
next week.
I will know exactly what it means because I have someone that works for me who literally does challenges in terms of how many times can I ride this in a day. And he will choose which ride to ride, and will ride it every single, like, as much as he can in that day.
Anyways, he likes to ride
Listen,
rides
if you're
after
watching
work.
this, I
He's
love
not. He's not a bad guy. Like, I don't know him super well. I just knows he really likes the Ferris wheel, and I don't think that he would do anything to hurt the animals.
All right, let's touch base with Ginger, see what her story is, and then we can head back to the stables and hopefully meet up with OakinSin before he does anything rash.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Unless one of you wants to run back to the stables,
No.
just to make sure that he doesn't do anything crazy.
I mean, I don't think I could stop if I wanted to.
fair enough. Coco's with
Pick
him,
up the
so
pieces afterwards, maybe. But
she's with him. So at the very least, there is some set of eyes on him. So if I just start spacing out, I will be looking through the eyes of Coco just to make sure that he's okay.
okay. We can definitely check up with Ginger. As we're like walking and talking, go. Does anybody think it's a little suspicious that like we were given these names and we've checked out all of these names and they all seem to have a good reason for things? And
Only a little.
what if they're to distract us?
Are you implying that?
I think
Santa?
somebody gave us no. Well, Santa didn't give us these names.
No, Oslo gave them to me to give to Santa.
Well, right, but what if somebody purposely set up the magic dispensers to randomly generate 7 people, right? So that we would look into them and not be looking where we need to look.
And where do you think we need to look?
Well, I mean, obviously the thing with Rudolph is a factor, but
You see one of Ever's eyes, like, almost like as you say that, kind of start twitching, and like there's almost like the blood from the blood vessel start infecting her eye, and it starts turning like almost like a like purplish, like almost like magenta red as like the blood starts seeping into like her actual
but-
green iris as she's like
You alright?
her right eye is like twitching of like you insinuating like the person that she's learning from is the one that's causing the problems.
no, I'm not. No, I'm saying that somebody gave him misinformation. They set it up purposely to make us look the other way. Like, he got the information from somewhere.
Mhm.
Do you think he got it himself? Doesn't he have a team? Do you need me to heal that? That looks like it's really painful.
I'll be fine. As the blood starts kind of seeping back into like the broken blood vessel, so like around the iris, it's still very red.
Genuinely didn't know blood could do that.
It's very aggressive. If nothing from our investigation pans out, I think it is a fair observation and investigation. I just wouldn't like that for that to be the end all, if you know what I mean.
That's
I mean, we
totally
still got
valid.
names to check out, so like it's not like totally for sure. Just that
Yeah.
it's like out there.
Exactly. I appreciate it being a conversation, and if it comes to that, then we're aware of that as a conversation. I don't know how I'll function if that becomes the solution.
Well, standing around here won't do much, so let's...
I thought we were walking while we were doing this.
I mean,
but
you know...
Walking and talking.
Yeah.
Walking and talking.
Okay, so where did you end up deciding to go?
We're
We were
going
heading
to the
Gumdrop
Gumdrop-
Alley to follow up a ginger.
We're finally going to Gumdrop
is it Gumdrop Alley or Gumdrop Factory?
I believe I said it was Gumdrop Alley. Let me just
Oh, okay.
confirm.
Gumdrop Factory.
That's what I have.
I have
in
it
my
written.
notes.
That's how I have it written.
I have it written as Gumdrop Alley. It's the first building on the right.
Gumdrop Alley.
Boom!
Does that Gumdrop Alley have the Gumdrop Factory on it?
Inside.
I would assume so.
That's why.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on the inside.
Because we had Gumdrop Alley and then the She-Her Factory.
And then so you go to the Gumdrop Alley, just for the purpose of time.
Yeah.
You go inside. You are greeted by the GM, Percy Gumdrop.
Good old Percival Gumdrop.
Do I have relations with Percy with my mother working at the Gumdrop Alley?
Hey, yo, Percy.
Okay.
So, no.
Okay.
Do I have any relations with Percy because I want to?
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you literally serve food. You may give like a hi, but it's not someone that's really like gonna be on the radar.
Cool.
Hi.
Hi, Percy.
I'm Percy. Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
You as well. How can I help?
Evergreen Sparklesprite, you can just refer to me as Eva. I am the GM in training over at the Goithanar. I just need to follow up with Gumdrop real quick.
Gumdrop didn't show up for their ship this morning.
The other
Gumdrop or
eye
Ginger?
starts to immediately bloodshot. What do you mean she hasn't followed up? Because she just checked in for her magic today.
They never showed. I had to call somebody else so that they can come in.
And did they call out for the shift? Did they just never show up? Like what?
It was a no call.
And what time did I give Gumdrop for magic?
Ginger.
Ginger. Okay.
This was like, I want to say it was about 6:30 in the morning.
That's interesting because I gave her magic around 6:30 for her check-in. What time was she supposed to check in?
Her ship time was at 7 o'clock.
Okay, which that tracks. And you say that she has yet to show up?
I've yet to see her.
What time
And
is it
at
right
this
now?
point in the day, it's about 3-4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
wow.
There's been a lot of investigation.
Yeah.
There's been a lot happening.
And since she has not shown up for her shift, we just, especially with the misuse of magic, especially on this day, we need to follow up on any leads. So if I gave her magic around 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning and she hasn't shown up, we need to follow up on that. Could you give us the information onto her lodging status of where she's at?
She's over at the dorms.
Incredible.
That's where she lives.
Do you have which dorm that she resides at?
I don't have that. We don't have that information as far as like that is concerned. But I bet if you ask the front desk there, they could probably get that. But I hope they're okay. It's a bit concerning and looks visually distraught by what you're telling me.
Hey. Is everything running as the schedule here?
Yeah, actually, I'm about to close up because we've hit our quota.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Then, thank you for the efficiency. I appreciate your service.
Yep.
Just stay on business here. If any problems arise, you know Oslo is the one to contact as of right now. And,
Awesome. Okay.
yeah, he's still overseeing the Quetta as of right now. He's still, I'm still in training as of all. I'm just trying to follow up on some mishaps,
Yeah.
as it were.
Sure. Yeah. I'll let Oslo know.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you had a schedule. I'm sure the big men will very much appreciate that.
Yeah, because some of these guys just got here maybe like 2 hours ago, and they're about to go to like other buildings to kind of just be a helping hand
Yeah.
to finish up. So
Well, as long as you guys are ahead of schedule, I'm sure we will be ahead of schedule, and especially on tonight, as of all nights, it'll be greatly appreciated.
yeah, yeah. Thanks.
As soon as I turn, I look at the both of you and go,
We should call Bernard. Okay. Yeah. We walk outside. As soon as we get outside in the clear and like check, make sure there's nobody around us this time. Like, okay, we need to get in touch with Bernard and like see if he can't get security to do like a down low missing person.
what is the like connection process? Because I know Bernard has the mental link to us. How do we call Bernard?
Bernie.
You would have to go to him because he has to initiate.
Of course he does.
Is your
I was,
Furby friend able to be recalled?
in a sense, I would just have to manually control it. Garland, can you have KO Joe carry me for a moment?
All right, KO Joe, fireman carry.
And
Joe Mania!
and you
Actually, I have sending. I don't know why I'm not working.
Oh,
Hold on.
do you want to do that?
I think
Yeah, I want to
just
carry
wanna
you.
See what which is the second level spell? Third level.
Third.
spell?
Third.
Third level spell. Gotcha. Okay, there it is. It is roll down.
To a paradise city where the grass is green and grows up pretty.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna send a message to Bernard. Hey Bernard, so we had update on our names. It seems that Ginger did not come to work. Please mentally call me back.
You get a response back. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, good information. I can go to security. I can go to security. I can say this person is wanted. At this point, they were given magic, and they are not.
Missing. I can't respond, but
Yeah.
unless he mentally calls me.
And then you wait about 20 seconds, and he's like, literally from across the way, he like is looking around and then sees you and then just locks eyes with you and goes, "Okay, reestablish." So yes, I'm gonna get security to do a missing report, and that they are a wanted person. So we're gonna get on that right away. Thank you.
They should be aware that she got her magic this morning.
And now all three of you are in that missing together.
Yep.
And Peter,
Yeah,
you're not with them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And
I am not
as
with them.
as
You're with them.
I am
No.
not with them.
Not.
as Bernard is
Thank you.
giving us that pass down, I go, OakinSin is not with us. Please give him that pass down so that he's aware. I believe he's at the security building now looking at the footage.
Okay, sure. Thanks. And then he starts to walk over to security.
Do you not have a mental link with him? Where are you going?
I have to see him, and I only have a short period.
I thought you... Fucking hell.
It's a mental leak, but from like a short distance.
I fucking hate this. This seems very inefficient. We need long distance communication. Everything is falling apart.
And it is...
I put my hand on her shoulder. It's like, Are you okay?
No!
No.
It is.
My boss is telepathically communicating with me from 10 feet away.
It is at this point. The magical barrier that has been so present in this town
Fuck. Here we go.
immediately, with no warning, is dropped.
It's dying.
And the cold chill immediately fills the air.
I don't like this.
It has dropped. You are now exposed for most of you, the first time in your lives. The cold air. This is the place that this resides on. For the first time, you are exposed. And it is at this moment where you realize, sitting on the outside of where that barrier was, multiple white, round snowmen with quite a few grizzly bears in the back, and a man who stands on top wearing nothing but a blue vest going down with white furls going through. You see a man with pointed ears with a very blue complexion staring at the rest of you and goes, "Now it's my turn." And we're going to end that session there.
God, guys, it's Oakinsin's dad.
And
Come down. Excuse me. I'm that person. I'm OakinSin. I'm the traitor. God, get it right, guys.
It's,
Get Frostturn. Okay, bye. Let me get back into position.
and with that, we are going to call that session right there. Thank you.
But I have things I want to do!
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Not yet.
Thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. We will see you next week, as there is a fight that is about to occur between snowmen and a blue figure. Someone that is familiar with them.
What up, guys?
Don't forget to like and subscribe!
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Thank you guys so much for being here. See
I
you
love
next
you
week.
all.
With enough like and subscribe, Ramon will have a second kid. Okay, bye.
Take care.
Another one!
What? Let me have the first one first.
Look, you had